We're just gonna jump right on in. Hey, everybody. I was worried that this wasn't actually gonna work.
Ooh, does anybody see the game type?
Why am I hearing in-game chat? What the heck? Settings, audio. Can I change this off?
Ah, a classic.
Capture the
can-
Capture their
flag.
flag. Defend our own.
I don't want match chat. Fire team chat. Yeah, voice chat mode disabled. Like, I don't want any of this stuff. Get out. Okay. We just joined in whatever the event mode is. Okay, I think this is capture. Ah! Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. I just figured I would start with this, and then we'll see where it goes from here, you guys. See who wants to come by. Oh, maybe we'll get one of these. Maybe get some experience points. Oh, God. Oh, nice. What the heck? Just got him right in the face. Everything okay out there? We just jumped right in tonight, you guys. And I went skiing with my daughter, or my son, actually. Tomorrow's with Ellie. So I'm a little, like, windburnt in the face. I'm out of grenades.
Dynamo grenades acquired.
Oh, God, there's two of them.
We have eyes on the enemy.
What? What? Let's jump on into the Discord and see
Oh
if
shit,
there are
he's
people
here.
here.
Let's stop.
Hi,
Dave,
guys.
stop talking so much shit about Sean. Hey, Sean, what's going on, bud?
Oh, hey, best friends. You guys
Yeah.
are all here talking nice things about me. That's so cool.
Yeah, Dave said you smell like shit.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah, he said it. He said
I can't believe
I would never say such a
takes
thing
one to know
about
one.
you, Sean.
Takes one to know one. Takes a shit to know shit.
Can you really trust Joe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
With his fucking life, he came in.
Active camo inbound.
Guys, I'm pretty proud of my artwork tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the what
moose.
was it? The South Park.
Yep. Gonna turn that sucker into an NFT.
Dude, can't wait, man. NFTs are the future, is what I've been
Totally the future.
especially for
told
art by all the corporations.
JPEGs especially. JPEGs.
Yeah.
Especially.
PNG's gonna go for $100,000.
NFT, PNG.
Yep.
I like the good old TIFF file.
Ooh,
Yeah,
those are
yeah.
huge.
Yeah, I got a whole folder full of them.
Full of tiffs.
Yeah.
I'll start a tiff with you.
Oh, I thought you meant tits. Yeah. Oh shit.
Joe is saucy tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna capture the flag. I'm gonna capture this flag. That dude's gonna save my life. He totally saved my life. I'm gonna score. What do you guys want to play tonight?
Halo preferably.
Halo.
Oddball.
Godfall 100%.
Specifically Halo. One of these days, Saturday might have to be for something else. One of these days, we might have to
Nah,
switch
dude.
over
Halo's
to...
not dying, dude. Halo's living forever.
Yeah, but you know what? Mario Kart's coming, you know. We're getting a whole bunch of new tracks of Mario Kart, and
Hey, don't buy into it. Don't do it.
I already did. I have the pass. I have the expansion.
Oh, Sean. You're supposed to be better than us.
I'm not.
You know?
Now capture.
It's okay, Sean. I've got it too. So.
Yeah, of course you do. It's a good deal. Stop being a hater. It's a good deal.
Good
Nintendo
deal.
said, hey, you could buy this and you get all of these things. So we're like, got it. I should get an assist for this. Jen! Greetings and salutations, everyone. Are you going to play, Jen? Get on in here. Dude, like, all of a sudden, I was just sitting here drawing, and then, like, I could just feel, like, my face get rosy. Like, get flushed. And I'm like, what the heck is the matter with me, you know? Like, there's something wrong with my blood vessels, I think.
Well, Sean, you should be talking all that shit about Donnie. Yeah, it's real impolite.
Active camo
I didn't say anything about Donnie.
They've taken our
You
flag.
talked a whole lot of shit. Oh, Donnie just left.
Wow, Sean. What did you say about Donnie?
Oh, you guys! He's not gonna know you're joking. He's not gonna know. Joe's right, which
I
isn't
don't
normal.
know.
Hey guys.
Donnie, are you gonna play? I saw you were playing Dying Light, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna be doing that tonight.
Yeah, I'm not playing Halo, but I thought I would come say hi.
What if I quit right now, downloaded all 50 gigs of Dying Light, and then played co-op with you? Yeah.
I don't want to play co-op.
I know, and I wouldn't do that anyways. But I do want to. I want to get it pretty soon. I'm jealous of all your teraflops.
Oh,
Flips.
yeah, the PC.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Joe. How are you,
Why?
man?
Why did you choose? Oh, I'm doing good, dude. It's been a minute. Why did you choose PC over the Xbox?
Because I am playing in beautiful 4K at 60 frames a second with ray tracing turned on.
That's
So you
crazy.
think you're better than us now?
That's a
you got
lot of
this big old
teraflops.
rig. That's a lot. You're
do
thinking
all of
about
them?
17.
I honestly, it's not like I've looked into it a few times over the last like 18 months, maybe year or two. Like a cool PC thing would come up, and I'd be like, "Dev, build me a PC," and then he'd start looking at it, and it gets all complicated and hard, and it's hard to find stuff. And I was like, just never mind. And then I just refinanced my house and ended up with a little extra scratch.
Nice.
And that there just happened to be one. It was on sale. It was at a discount, and I was like, "Yeah, it feels
Are you-
great. Let's do this."
Are you a PC master PC boy now?
I think so.
That's
I
beautiful.
think that's one way of putting it, because I'm gonna get a Steam Deck too.
Yeah, that's what I want to
Yeah.
hear. I don't leave the house anymore, and I'm getting the Steam Deck. I'm part of the
Right?
problem, man.
I don't want the Steam Deck to take with me. I just want to sit on the couch with it.
Yeah, Donnie, you and I are thinking 100% alike. Watch Mando while I play on the Steam Deck.
Mm-hmm.
Dev
I
helped
have a
me.
problem.
Dev helped me hook up I got a new 4K monitor to go with my new PC build, and to be honest with you, I have not really touched my consoles since. So
Nice.
it's possible.
I need a trader GIF. Trader.
I think I'll still keep my Xbox because of Game Pass and the Blu-ray player, but I'm legit very strongly considering selling my PlayStation. I think I want to play Horizon,
Yep.
and then I guess I'll hang out and see if the Last of Us remake, if it comes to PC, that PlayStation 5 is as good as gone.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, then I probably at least need to keep it for that, because there's no way I'm gonna not play that.
Well, a question, because I'm not much of the Xbox variety. Why not sell the Xbox? Because you have Game Pass on PC.
Yeah, it's a couple of I get that a lot. It's two things. First and foremost, just selfishly, I fabled out my Xbox, and I've always wanted like a Fable everything.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
But I also just use my Xbox a lot more. It's the thing that I use for all my streaming. It's I have a nice big beautiful television over there.
You
that
still
it's
need
hooked
a
into.
console,
Yeah, and it's my Game Pass over on the TV. I could play on my Game Pass here, but I mean it's over there. So
And anything that has like cross save or cross progression between PC and like that's nice to be able to go from your sitting at your desk, but go to your couch and just kind of like pick up where you left off. That's kind of like the ideal situation, I feel.
yeah, and it's not really a PlayStation thing, because I still have a PS4 and everything. I just have not really used my PS5 like really at like much at all, to be honest with
Neither
you.
have I.
It's a handful of games.
I traded in my PS4 on December 14th. And
I did
still
enjoy
don't have a
playing
PS5.
Uncharted. Still enjoyed. Oh, do you
Uncharted
want
is
mine?
great. Well, I had the trade-in scenario with GameStop, so
Oh,
I
shit.
kind of needs
Okay.
to come from them. Like I kind of have like
Yep.
I
capital
gotcha.
tied up with that,
I gotcha.
which is complicated. And really, it's mostly for Chelsea. too, I'd say.
Complicated.
And it's funny because I get a lot of early access games
Mm-hmm.
with PlayStation, but just don't use it much.
I'm not gonna lie, like Gran Turismo, probably the first. As it turns out, it looks like it'll be the first one that I play.
And I probably would be too, but I want to play it with my racing wheel, and my racing wheel doesn't work with PlayStation.
That's what I was gonna ask you, because I was thinking about that wheel, and I'm like, is there anything that does like both?
God damn it.
Which
my
is-
my wheel does
I-
Xbox
I
and
just
PC,
survived
Right.
not
Horizon,
PlayStation.
and You're gonna be getting the new racing bill for your PlayStation, man. That
You
you're
think?
gonna keep. I think so, man.
Turismo looks amazing. I
Yeah,
mean,
It
looks
looks
good.
so good. It looks so good.
I
I'm
do
so
want to
hyped.
play Turismo. I would like to play Turismo on PC with my racing wheel.
Man, you're gonna talk me into upgrading my GPU. Although, like, even if I wanted to or could afford it, there's the whole can I even get one?
Yeah, no, this is a pre-built. I'm not out here trying to Henry Cavill my own PC together.
I didn't
And it
know.
was a really
Oh,
good.
shit. Good.
It was a really
Yeah, it
good
felt
buy
good.
too. It was Alienware. It's a
Yeah.
3080, $2,000. They have like $800.
That's pretty good.
Oh, someone needs to kill me fast. I got this shitty plasma rifle.
And
Isn't the PS5 dead?
That's what I've been hearing.
I've heard
been
it's
hearing
totally
it's
dead.
It's
I've heard-
definitely not.
No, I heard it
that
sucks.
bit.
No, I heard it sucks.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
you guys are still
Does it?
playing Halo. I mean, that's like a
Can,
isn't
we
that
just
like a
mi-
is it like a
just
relic?
mesh the two together and just take the DualSense and mesh it with the Elite, and then mesh the PS5 with the Xbox and have the Super Console?
It's just it's an Xbox, but it's as tall as a PlayStation 5.
Insipid Ghost is playing.
Oh,
That's
shit.
cool.
I hate this game so much.
That is neat.
I'm getting messed up right now. Tell you what, dude. If they give me one more shitty gun, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
I'm surprised you guys are still playing Halo.
Oh, that
I
thank
thought
you-
everybody had played it already.
Thank you for
right?
saying it again.
I thought Halo was dead.
It is.
That's
well,
what I
that's what I
thought,
heard
yeah.
too.
It's dead.
Do you just wait until March, whatever the
I-
heck, for Mario Kart tracks coming back?
Oh,
Honestly, I
you
heard-
excited, Sean?
Oh my god, dude, that is.
Yeah, dude,
I
I got
wanted-
the expansion pass.
Oh my god, it was so good on Shaq. You guys are like, just you play with Sean. I'm like, yeah, man, I want to.
It's just gonna be me and you.
Me and you for
Everybody
sports, for Wii
Everybody
Sports.
hates Wii Sports. But,
Oh my
but,
god, it was so good. I'm like, I want to play
I'm
this.
so
You guys are like, you
upset.
just play with Sean. I'm like, dude, I love this show.
Fuck you guys. I'll just play with Sean.
Exactly. Oh
Man,
my
Wii Sports
gosh.
is gonna be a ton of fun, man.
I'm so
Yes.
excited.
So much fun.
I will badminton and bowling around until
Battle
golf
I
arrives.
Royale
got the
bowling.
game. I got the game, and I got 2 of those weird ass straps that I get to put on my body.
Yeah. Put on your
Oh,
legs, arms.
Oh,
non-sexual
Charles, what a
way.
good swing, bud.
In a
I had 2
non-sexual way.
snipers. It wasn't going well for me. This whole game is going well. For
And I'm
me.
gonna,
Guys,
and I'm gonna
guys,
whoop some ass at badminton.
So I can watch your
against
guys'
my-
stream.
against my
Oh
wife.
man.
I feel left
Oh,
out.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
feel
see
good
what you
about
guys
myself.
are doing.
Dude, what did you guys land on the price though? Like, cause I wasn't sure what it was gonna be, and then you guys were all over the place.
It's-
Like, is it a
it's
$60
50.
game? Is it 50?
It's 50. It's 50 physical. It's 40 digital.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh wow.
$64.99 Canadian.
Yeah.
Sounds
So
like
when
that
I went to
price.
Best Buy
Yeah.
the next day, they updated their listing. I think it's
Yo,
$49.99.
I'm tired of these bad guns I'm getting. I got like a sniper and a plasma rifle. Can I not, please, for the love of God?
Hey, if you were good, you'd make it work, bitch.
I definitely need to
How?
watch
Piece of shit.
Badbit play Halo.
Get out of
Don't be
here.
mean to Babbitt.
Oh, I'm not. Every time I watch him play Halo, he just
really
like
good at
wrecks shop.
YouTube
Not the
means a bad
past few
bet.
days, honestly. Past few days, because I've been playing so much Sifu and getting aggravated at how the game's actually not
I
that
knew
good.
you were there, Luke. You son of a bitch.
One sec. Let me kill this motherfucker.
Joe, you just gotta get good. Joe, get good.
I guess. Or maybe they need to get better design, you know? But I'm kidding, I kid Sifu. But yeah, no, I'm my first person shooter game is weak.
man.
So is your seafood game. You can't even beat a game that Ains beat.
I know. Dude, Ains is like real
He's
talk.
good at
Ains,
video games, man. From what I've seen him beat and play, like. he's
yeah,
got
Ains
some
is
good-
Ains is probably one of the best
Get him,
Halo
Sean.
players in that. Yeah, there was a bug on me. Yeah.
We're going in. We're going in.
I saw
Sean-
him on his Twitch stream. And I
Is
was
this
like, dude,
is
how
this
are you
Halo
doing that
like
right
3
now?
or 4 or?
Oh, come on. That's rude.
Yeah.
It's Halo 5.
It can't be.
See,
Halo's dead.
I wasn't gonna be that mean.
No one's playing it anymore.
I like Halo 5. I'm the only
Paul
one.
Tassi made that article. It's dude. He found out. He read it on Reddit.
He's
and
just
then he made
he's
it.
just a Destiny stan. So he tried to kill Halo so that Destiny
Yeah.
could live.
He's also not that good at writing, so he just made it.
Damn.
He's really good at.
Oh,
Too
He's really
soon?
good at. No,
Definitely
it's not
not-
too soon. If you're not
definitely
that
not.
great, I'm gonna call you
It's
out.
not true.
I'm tired of being nice, boys. I'm tired of being nice.
From the grave.
I
Wow.
know you are.
since when were you?
Oh,
The guy reads one Reddit article.
that
He
bit
goes on
wins
Twitter
again.
and he makes his money that way.
You're really doubling down on this. I thought you were joking.
Yeah.
Not only is he bad.
No,
he's
I'm with
really
that
good.
bit. on this one.
Who's the guy with the Kirby icon? Played a one level of Sifu and then reviewed it. So like, you know, forget who that
Was
was.
it him? Was it him?
I mean, on Switch, I have a Kirby icon. It could have been me.
No, man, no. It's God, I forgot. He works for the Wall Street Journal. Nonetheless. Oh, who's doing that? Who's shooting me?
Who does
Oh,
work
you did. You got the Rockets here. We're doing real bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This game keeps on giving me goddamn
You
plasma.
guys are so good.
Captain Logan is following. Thank you so much, Captain Logan. Man, I love that gif. Bobby gets his Mewtwo.
Aw.
Oh my god, it's so good.
I just
Got
showed
him.
some shits. There you go. There you go. Me and Lee.
Dude, I watched that over and over. Just joined Babbitt talking about meat. I don't think so, unless
What's
you're
that?
right for the wall. I think Captain Logan says if Gene Park. Oh yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
yeah,
That
Gene
is
Park.
it.
There you
That
go.
is it. That is.
Yeah. He lacks fucking talent. Yeah, that guy.
From The Verge.
I'm
No,
not good
he's
at
not from The
video
Verge. Is he? I don't think
No,
so.
I
No,
think
that's
Gene.
That's Tom.
Isn't he right for the
Tom
Post?
Warren. Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
Tom Warren's
He
at The
seems
Verge.
so angry.
I'm in a. You know what?
Okay, so
F this
what's the
attitude.
deal though? Like
Killed by Babbitt again.
what happened? Why are you
no,
so
I'm just-
why are you
there's-
so angry?
I'm not angry. I just think they're
honoring.
lazy writers. You know?
Okay, well I
trust
get
me,
that. Sorry.
Luke.
So what happened?
Gene Park literally played one level of Sifu, and then reviewed it.
Oh
and
yeah.
said it was bad.
No, it was great for the one level he played.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was great. Yeah, it's great. And Paul Tassi reads Reddit and makes articles on forums about it. You know, it's like it's what it is.
He's got good hair.
I see. I mean, he does have great hair. No one's talking about that.
Kinda
I'll
wish-
fucking get.
I'm not.
What's happening, Charles? What was happening there, bud? What were we
I
doing?
tried to play Hellblade for the third time, and it's just not for me.
Damn.
Oh,
Come on,
I
Court. You
love that
couldn't
game.
walk. You couldn't walk.
No, it's boring, dude.
Oh, wow,
I'm
here we
sorry.
go.
Oh,
It's a
God.
boring game.
Okay, Corey, you got your takes have to get good eventually. I'm
it-
what is this?
Hey,
I'm
Rabbit,
regretting.
they're not takes. See, this is what you don't understand. I'm old enough to not give a shit.
Oh.
I just don't like the
I
game.
Listen, I don't give a shit about your opinion either. It's a bad one. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know,
Oh,
take
I
is an
see, I
opinion.
see, I see.
it's you know you're yelling into the void here, bud.
Well, the good news is the only opinion that matters is my wife's and my daughter's, so don't worry about it.
What do they think of Halo?
Well, listen, give that one a few years, all right?
they liked Hellblade, right?
Don't
No,
think I'm
no.
sick, Dad. You poor
Hey,
taste
I'm
in
not saying
Hellblade.
Hellblade's a bad game. I'm just saying it's not for me. I tried. I tried 3 times now.
You said it was boring.
Spooky.
Well, it was for me.
So then
Bruh.
you are
Yeah.
saying it's a bad.
No, I don't want to say it's a bad game because everybody else seems to think it's an amazing game. I do like the
I think it's an amazing game.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
voices and all that, but it's just for me the backtracking and the puzzles. It's not for me.
Court, you want to check out the chat? Luke, Luke taking time out of the game to make sure he types that into the chat, man. What a hero.
What did he type in the chat?
Says Court, you
Court,
have the worst.
you have
takes."
the worst takes.
I don't care though. Bad bit. Your takes are only
You're not
good
yelling
for
at me.
you.
You're yelling at
Hellblade is
Luke
go.
here, bud. Hellblade. When you get to the level where you can't see, like, and you just hear the. I literally had to get my fucking mother in the room. I'm like, you just gotta sit here with me. I just need another body that I could talk to while I go through this, because I am scared.
Just wasn't for me, man. I tried.
Oh,
I guess I'm
God.
just I guess I'm not good at video games. I guess. I don't know.
It's like you're yelling fire in a movie theater.
Dude, I just
you know?
got like a scythe in Dying Light.
Oh,
fuck
nice.
Yeah, I platted Hellblade. That was
Man,
that was
I
great.
need to start playing Dying Light
wish-
like a week ago. Like, now that I've waited this long, it's like, I'm screwed,
So
man.
good.
I'm so screwed.
I know the internet doesn't agree, and I'm probably not the best
What?
person to ask. But
I don't know. I
I'm
think the
loving
internet
it.
seems to be
I'm-
playing the game.
I like it a lot. I think
I'm
it's
loving
great,
it.
dude.
Like, you look at the
Yeah.
number of players, and it's like, how about that for
It's through the
part
roof.
of the narrative, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I feel like that matters. It just doesn't, it never becomes part
Yeah.
of it. Like, so podcasters and writers don't like a game, and this happens like all the time. It's not just Dying Light. It happens all the time. But like, the rest of the world is like, I feel like that kind of, I don't know. Doesn't that like, isn't that alarming to anybody making content that like you're that out of touch?
Top 25 most concurrent players on Steam.
That's
all
what I'm
time.
saying. Like, and
It's insane.
Who's talking about it? Who's creating anything around it
Hey,
and speaking to the
not
people
Paul
who love
Cassie.
it?
I love
Too
this.
busy looking at Reddit.
I love this axe to grind.
How come no one
No,
talks
it
about
just-
female
it's-
protagonists in
it's-
Sifu? Is that a thing? I don't
What's
know.
that?
Captain Logan asked, how come no one talks about the female protagonist in Sifu? Probably because they didn't
Oh,
play
yeah.
the game.
Honestly, I want to go back. Like, I literally want to restart my run so I could play as the lady.
The lady.
But yeah, but again, like
It's called
that
Sifu.
that parry system, not good. I
Yeah.
can't stress that enough.
Luke loves Dying Light, man. So there you go.
Oh, does he?
Oh wait,
Yay.
this isn't random weapons. I just figured that out. Okay.
I'm about to activate the radio tower.
Yeah,
I'm loving Control.
Oh, I love that one too.
Control.
We're,
very
all right, you're
good.
back.
Excellent
To,
game.
you're in good graces again.
Such a good game. Like, it's
There you
such
go.
a good game.
Court just
We're
spent the
getting there,
last
Court.
4 minutes searching for content by Bad but of games that he likes.
Yep.
No, I'm playing Control right now.
Just kidding.
Like, I'm literally playing it right now.
Well, how far are you? That game is good.
I am halfway through.
Excellent.
Yeah, the narrative is a little weird. It can be hard to follow.
Oh,
I
dude,
will
it's
say,
so good.
but
so
it's
It's so
Honest.
good.
It's
but like really
I'm playing
actually
Zero.
good.
I'm playing
Not like
Zero Dawn right
Like,
now.
I
I'm
just
like 20 hours in.
met up with her
there you
brother.
go.
Horizon.
Yeah.
Horizon is very good.
M41
Yeah, this
remain.
game.
I was blown away by the
It's a
sales,
lot to
man.
pick up, but
Yeah, I'm happy, dude. I
20
love
million. I knew
Aloy.
that it had sold a ton. Who's this? Who's AFK right now? Who is this?
M41 Spanker available.
Eat shit, awesome, Dave. Eat shit.
Very
I
surgical.
don't know what happened to this person. Sluggigs.
Joe,
yeah,
Oh, you have a shotgun.
I appreciate it.
Lucky shotgun.
I'm scared.
I took Lincoln skiing today, and he went on the chairlift for the very first time. Pretty big deal.
Ooh.
Going way up high. We did
Aw,
2
did he get
runs.
scared?
He was so super stoked, and then he's like, "Let's go home." Like, that's,
You've had to.
it's amazing.
You definitely saw like that YouTube video, Vine, GIF, whatever, of like the ski
Master
thing
Max.
that's going like crazy. It's like super fast and everybody's flying out of it and stuff.
No.
No? Oh, I'll have to find that too and send it to you.
Oh,
How many
was one,
hours
I
of
guess,
Horizon does it
They
get
actually still
interesting?
do vines. I gotta
Captain
ask them.
Logan, that's
You
a
actually-
great question. Hey, how long does it take to you to go fuck yourself?
Wow! Why did it get so angry? Master Max, thank you so much for the sub for 2
Slander
months.
for love.
Come play. And Max, I gotta hear your take on that Mario Kart stuff. Man.
Oof. I died. I done died. Just like, this son of a bitch.
48 tracks for the next like year and a half, you guys. Halo's dead. Mario Kart lives.
Best deal in gaming right there.
Yeah,
been saying it for
exactly.
years.
That's what everybody says.
I
Is-
wasn't actually going to get the expansion pass, but my family group, they were all. I was just going to buy it.
Yeah.
But all of my family group
So
were
was
like,
I.
"Yeah, let's just get it." So I was like, "Yeah, we'll just get it."
Damn it. You had me shooting at the guy in the mid, Charles.
Mario Kart is
It's a
okay,
lot
but
shorter.
Switch Sports, let's go. Yes, I'll take it, Max.
I love
should
you,
be
Logan.
Wii Sports 4, right?
Wii Sports 4. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to call
If
it.
you're counting Resort.
41 Spanker available.
Yep, as you should.
Oh, Trucker, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that, Trucker?
How the hell do I get out of here?
Why you do that?
Everyone should get expansion pass. Oh, nice. Luke's gonna have to start up a Nintendo show. The Nintendo expansion pass. Plus expansion pack.
Plus expansion pack.
The Nintendo plus expansion pack. I do like
Again,
this.
guys, you're not thinking big picture anymore. You got to make a podcast within a podcast. That's where you get. That's where you get it. That's
do-
where the gold is.
We do Ifra and Nintendo. Well, I don't think we've actually done it, but I want to do Ifra and Nintendo within the Nintendo Drive. I mean, we really could do it within anything. Doesn't take a genius to do a podcast with
Be
a
anything,
podcast,
Sean.
I'll just say that it could be anything.
I mean, that's fucking true. I tell you that. That's right. Also, Davey shit.
How the hell do I get out?
I'm eating a lot of shit tonight, apparently.
That's right.
5 minutes remaining.
In the
Feast
middle.
on my dookie.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell?
Okay, so Joe, how many more weeks until Halo's actually dead? Like the Vita.
Oh, great question. Great question. These are the questions I come here for. About like, I don't know,
6.
1.5. 1.5. I think it's fair.
1.5. Wow.
Yeah, 1.5 weeks.
Yes, but how many weeks until they actually give us a roadmap?
I mean, that's a good
1.5.
question. I don't know. When are you guys? When are you guys done?
April.
Falling for obvious marketing campaigns? Yeah. Oh, we learned from our lesson, guys. Oh, yeah, we're gonna be good now. I promise.
I can't wait for the update to finally come to Halo, where it's like what it should have been from day one, and we go, oh,
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
Like, how many times in the single player campaign do you go down like a hallway or something, and there's this door, and the door doesn't even open, and you're like this giant hole in the wall of a mountain, and you're like, there should be something here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty obvious in a lot of cases. Better question: which dies first, Halo or Sony?
Oh, that's a Sony. 3.5
No,
weeks.
you know what's a
3.5
better
weeks.
question, Sean? Which game from like 1990 or the early 2000s is Nintendo going to bring back in their next direct?
Ooh. UN Squadron.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Nobody's asking. That's what I actually predicted that for the direct. I thought it was going to come to the expansion pass, which I will say maybe Mario Kart Tracks not too far off from Diddy Kong Racing. Basically the same thing. So points. I don't care. I'm getting all these AFK kills. I don't care. Sorry, that was Jim Ryan apologizing for the miscommunication about Horizon Forbidden West upgrade path. Dude, like, get it together.
Doesn't that work though?
Get it together. I don't know. I don't understand it. And the fact that there's
Because the
something
store
to
does say PS4/PS5 for the PS4 version. It just doesn't have. I guarantee on day one the upgrade will work.
Oh no, yeah, it's just gonna work. No, they're screwing you over when it comes to how you upgrade. Like if you're on PS5, it's not the price isn't lowered.
Okay.
Yeah. So like if you're on the PS5 store, it only says 70.
What a mess.
That's why people were angry. Okay,
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yeah, because they're scamming you. They really want that $10, like they're hurting for it or something.
They need the money.
It's because it's the only way you can tell the difference between one and the other game.
I mean, yeah,
Is that you paid more for it. They both look the
yeah,
same.
pretty much.
Wait a minute, which one? What are we talking about?
PS4 and PS5
Horizon.
versions of Horizon.
No way. Oh, Luke, you're a real.
Oh,
son of
that
a
was
bitch.
yeah. He got both of us too.
God, you know, here's the thing about Luke. I hate him, but his mother has a tight mouth. you
Wow,
know?
wow. Tight mouth is
Jesus.
no good. That's no good. That's not a good thing.
I'm waiting for
There's
Joe to
teeth in
put out the
there.
Kirby. I'm waiting for Joe to put out the Kirby reference.
The goat throat.
There it is.
That's dude.
If they want to buy another game studio, they need money. That's right.
That's right.
They spend all their allowance on one studio.
That's right. Yeah, laugh about it. Laugh about it when we buy Square Enix, you son of a bitch.
Honestly, I could see it.
That's probably
That
gonna
makes
happen.
sense.
Yeah, I could see it.
It's probably Square and Arc System Works.
Just give me Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. I didn't mean to
Square
push
Arc
it.
System Works. We'll get a real Dissidia game
many
that's
we got?
actually a fighting game.
3. Still an odd number. If anybody else wants to join in, we get an even number. We go back to teams. But for now, we're gonna
Can
stick
we
with
can we
this.
put miscellaneous? Put
Miscellaneous? What does that
Yeah,
mean?
miscellaneous.
What?
You know,
Use your words.
Fiesta.
Yeah, but we have it would be 4 on 3. That's the only problem. I can't do free for all Fiesta.
Just make it.
Or this guy
I mean,
can leave. Okay.
gigs left.
Okay. Then we can do it. Oh, back. Let's just see what happens.
Okay.
What's HCS? What's that stand for? Slayer. Yeah.
Sean,
What?
come on, you were in a goddamn Xbox show.
Halo Championship something.
Yeah. Close enough.
Yeah.
I bet I'm gonna put you. Oh, I'm gonna make you an observer.
yeah. I'll do it. I'll talk shit.
Son of a. Let's do it. Stream is chugging. Is that on my end? I don't know.
No, you're
Maybe.
good on my end.
Yeah. Do you have a hurricane coming? Is there a hurricane messing with your internet settings?
Oh,
What happened? Halo Championship something.
is it just me and you, Sean?
I'm still here.
Oh,
still here.
Everybody got real quiet.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, I spaced out for real.
Court laughed, and then everybody went silent, like something happened.
Well, that's all right.
I don't know.
it was like we were in the game's party chat, and like when games are loading, you don't get to chat. It all just goes quiet, and then you jump back in when the game comes back.
Outkill your opponents and claim victory.
That's
Yeah.
basically what
Alright, boys.
happened. I don't know where is Babbitt on my team or your team? The other team. Awesome Dave, who you got there?
I've got Yumi and Stupid Ghost against Bad Bit, Bad Bit, Trucker, and Half Hurricane.
Oh, 3v3.
I just want to shoot Bad Bit.
That's what we're all here for.
Oh,
Good luck.
Nice.
If he's
Good
not
luck,
a
bitch.
banger.
Go, Sean.
Yeah. What did I say?
I said you could.
What did I do? Eventually, when I get my PS5, I will play Uncharted. That
It's really
remaster.
good, Sean.
I feel
You
like
definitely should. It's
like,
really good.
Is nobody talking about it? Like it kind of came and
Oh,
went.
we talked about it.
I know you did. But I don't know. I don't know if like I don't know. I feel like
It's
that's
really
kind of a big deal,
It's one of my favorite games of all time.
right?
And it's worth every bit of that $10. I mean, it's
Really?
it's,
Yeah.
you know, on PS5, it's really, really good.
Oh, all right. I'm playing it next.
You
Captain
should.
Logan just finished too. Captain Logan, have you played it before? Working my way up to 4 and Lost Legacy. Ooh.
Got my way downtown, looking fence, and I'm bound.
For me,
That's right.
it's Oh, I got you with that. Oh, come on. Oh, we killed each other. Blame WoW. That's right. Quick orders: 4, 2, 1, and 3 for me. 4 is the best.
Oh,
2 is very, very close. 3 is the worst. 3 is awful.
2, Lost Legacy.
Oh,
4.
Lost Legacy you're throwing in there, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Lost
Wait,
Legacy's
4
great.
after all that?
Yeah. 4. Yeah.
4's my favorite.
4 is the
So
best one.
Mine have always been. I've always thought the most recent one was better than the one before it. So my favorites,
Okay.
like in order, are 4, 3, 2, 1, and I probably put Lost Legacy before 1,
Oh shit.
maybe 2. So it'd be, yeah,
I love Lost Legacy.
Yeah, Lost
I
Legacy's
like
great.
it. I didn't love it.
Same.
I like it.
Same.
It's very good.
I think that might have been did I get that from the library? Could I have gotten that from the library? I don't remember. I don't
Really good
remember buying it.
puzzles.
Got you right on the.
Dude, I've got
Boom.
the scythe, and I'm just chopping people in half. It is amazing.
In our Patreon exclusive channel in the Discord, I gave a bit of a sneak peek as to the drawing of Ryan Turford riding a moose.
Ammo left spawn.
And
It
did a
looks like
great
he's
job
fucking
on
the
it.
moose.
he,
I'm not
well,
gonna lie.
Great job on his hair. The hair is the most impressive part of that. It's the best part of that drawing. I was like, that looks like Ryan's hair.
yeah, I don't think many people have seen his hair, but that's basically.
I
it.
have.
I was looking for, because I can't draw just like freehand. I can't just like think of something and then draw it, and like that's, I don't know. I always like draw off of something else. I need some sort of like reference image. So I found a picture of Bullwinkle just laying on his back, and I'm like, oh god, it's over. That's all I needed. I just need to see him riding on it or sitting on his back, and then I'm like, oh, this gives a new meaning to the whole
Oh, damn
Ryan
it.
Turford riding a moose.
He's definitely riding that
He's
moose.
definitely riding that moose. Yep.
I have got to go click over and see this.
Yeah.
It's an amazing picture.
I'm glad I just wanted to do it right, you know. I didn't want to rush it. I did promise it a little while ago, but I got down to it tonight. I got my pencils out. Got my ink.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh,
Trucker, get him! No, damn it.
no, you didn't. He didn't get me. He could have got me, but he didn't get me. 2 is so, oh my gosh.
How am I not able to get this object of power?
Ow. Who's throwing rockets at me? How rude. Ooh, who's the sniper up there for us? Help me over here.
Your ammo reserves are depleted.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I had the worst gun to do
Yeah,
that with.
that was not very good for you.
Game fucking sucks.
It does
Come on, boys.
not.
You know, it sucks, dude. It sucks, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm
You
gonna
wanna go
tell
back
you
to?
why.
You want to go to Master Chief Collection?
No, I'd rather go back to like I don't know, like Killzone 3.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, all the way back.
Quality
all the way back.
shooter.
Yep, quality, dude. That's all I get. That's all I know.
A microwave.
It's okay. In a couple years, we'll just be playing Sony live service games.
Yeah, that's good. And they're
Watch
gonna
them
be great.
switch. It'll be Xbox will have all these like single player only games, over the shoulder, third person action adventure games, narrative driven, and then Sony will have all the online games.
Yeah, eat my ass, Luke. You suck. Oh, you suck, Luke.
It's so gross.
I've been on fire tonight. It's particularly spicy.
The best part is that, like, in Seven Ghosts, like, he insults Joe, but he's so polite about it.
Yeah,
Whereas Joe is just so disrespectful
that's right.
about his insults, and that's what I love about it. To be honest.
Yeah, Luke shows restraint because he has a
Well, because he's
a job
profession,
that respects
yeah.
him or whatever. Yeah, and I'm just,
And then there's Joe.
exactly.
The wrong sound clip gets sent to the wrong person.
Exactly. Well, there's probably been about 5 or 6 of them tonight. Get him, Luke. 23 to 29 for the bad guys. Somebody has been weakened.
Yup tonight.
No, not me, dude. Couldn't be me. I wouldn't come up here if I were you. I wouldn't come up here if I was you. Okay.
Got him.
Oh,
I'm like, who you-
where were you?
I'm like, who are you talking to? I got him too. Oh no!
Oh no! I thought Trucker was aiming
No
at,
doubt,
at
Captain
you. Oh damn! Ah,
Captain Logan says, can't wait to see what kind of season pass DLC microtransactions Sony starts putting into their first party games thanks to teaching from Bungie. I don't know. I don't think
can't
Bungie's
wait
very
either.
egregious about it.
I can't wait. I can't wait either because you know, it looks like Microsoft doesn't have a goddamn clue either. Logan, have you seen the goddamn Halo shop?
Very
That's
true.
that's the thing that killed it. You know. So maybe you know,
Am I
throw
wrong?
stones before you try to pass off a bad battle pass in Sea of Thieves. You son of a bitch.
Oh wow.
It's bad.
Tell me how you really feel.
I actually think I'm gonna be
done.
picking up this this Destiny DLC or this Destiny expansion pass. Was it next week?
The Witch Queen.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it.
I'm throwing hands.
Nice.
I don't care who gets them.
Should get Dying Light instead.
Oh, damn it! I forgot about that.
I want to get Dying Light, but I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale.
That's fair.
I want to play it though, but it's just I've got so many games. I'm like, all right, I'll play these and
You
wait.
have to buy the expansions,
Totally.
buy the seasons, and sell it.
Totally understand.
I mean, you
Dying
don't,
Light's
you don't have
definitely
to buy
a
any of that.
half
Captain
price
Logan.
game for me.
I'm just waiting for Horizon.
I don't buy
Everything
any
else is
season stuff.
secondary.
I actually found a copy of Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition, $35 used.
Wow.
I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna grab that tomorrow.
Whoa!
That's the right price for me.
Oh, son of a bitch! Trucker! No, God.
Damn it, do I have to climb this tower all over again?
Max, Max,
Or is that Charles? Oh, damn.
Max. Rose, what's going on? How are we? We're doing pretty good. Pretty good.
My butter.
I heard Miles was DLC. The Spider-Man, yeah. But they wanted to.
Excellent.
They just wanted to.
Who said that? Who said that?
That's what
Oh,
they
of
do.
course it would be Luke. Luke knows that would trigger me. He knows.
Oh,
Versus
no scope.
systems.
No, you had a rocket launcher and you lost
Yeah.
to me. Do you even play this game?
Shut up, dude. Shut up. Don't even talk to me like
Are
that.
you playing with the DualShock? Is that why?
DualSense, no. I'd be doing a lot better if I had a better controller.
Yeah, DualShock's a better controller. At least it wasn't overrated.
DualShock is amazing.
DualShock 4, best controller.
God, no.
Absolutely not.
But the elite is. Whew.
Oh, you're going down with a needler, bitch.
Oh, damn it. Damn
I'm
it.
so glad it was you.
Yeah, no. No, DualSense is better. than-
I'm so excited for Wii Sports as well. We're calling it Wii
Oh,
Sports.
it
Nobody
gave me the worst
Wii
guns
Sports
in the
4.
game.
Nobody can get the name right, and it doesn't matter. Even Nintendo
Sports
knows it
4.
doesn't matter
Yeah,
what we
dude.
call this. Everybody's gonna call it Wii Sports.
100%.
Doesn't even matter. Oh, this is still pretty close. 38 to 43. Come on, Blue Team, we can do this. Come on, Luke.
Oh, Luke, you might be wondering how I did that there, bud. I don't know either.
You're house searching today. How close are you? Ah, look out! Should have been a launch title instead of 1-2 switch. Yeah, but then we wouldn't have it now. You know.
Oh, I was getting heated in your Discord about that, Sean.
That it should be a launch title.
No, there's people like it's a pack-in. Shouldn't have to buy a pack-in. I hate this.
Yeah, turn around, whoever has a sword. Only kidding.
That's why we don't get pack-in games anymore. Because once they pack something in, people are like, it should just be free.
That's true.
Like Game Pass.
Well, I mean, my opinion of it is they should sell it as is right now, but they easily could just like start packing it in. And I wonder how upset people would get about that.
Ooh, I like having a bundle.
Yeah, just like now the only way to buy a
That'd be
Switch
totally
is with Wii Sports.
I
like
was-
with Switch Sports.
I didn't say it on chat because I just completely forgot, but I wanted to say that I would love a Wii Sports flavored like Joy-Con, like a white and blue like Wii themed Joy-Con.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be cool. It's like that
Dude,
glossy
oh my God,
plastic.
that'd be so good.
That's
Yeah.
the other thing though too, right? Like with pack-ins, like it's harder for Nintendo to pack something in because they can't monetize nearly as well as like Xbox and Sony.
Mhm.
Like afterwards,
And I
right?
wouldn't-
So it's
and I
like
wouldn't
they
want
have
them
get
to
that
either.
Money. They have to get that money up front.
They tried to do it with Wii Sports on Wii U. They had the stupid club pass and stuff, and it was like,
Mm,
you guys are screwing up a great thing. Leave it alone.
yeah.
I don't know if you heard this, Donnie, but Nintendo is dead.
Oh, I didn't. I did not catch that
Yeah.
memo.
Yeah, Xbox is buying them tomorrow. You're gonna find out all about it.
Oh,
Um,
Jesus.
Xbox is buying. I think Saudi Arabia is buying them.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Mm. Please cheer. Please
We just
cheer.
got a little taste with
Please be excited.
Nexon
Yeah, please,
and
please.
Capcom. Are they going to ruin Strikers with motion? No. If they would have, they would have already done it on the Wii. Strikers will ruin itself. Captain Logan, watch yourself. That's
I
the
did
nice
get my-
man.
Captain
Watch
Logan,
yourself.
what's just wait one second? I'm so sorry, Logan. What's something that you like so I can shit all over it? How about that?
World of Warcraft.
Sea of Thieves? Huh? Nobody plays that anymore. You know, dead game.
I feel like the motion was decent in Strikers. You kind of like you'd waggle and it would tackle. I think it was you had the option.
Yeah,
If I
I
remember
got that one
correctly.
pre-ordered. It's gonna be so good.
I got my Strikers pre-order in.
Fun.
I've gotten everything I think, except for Splatoon. I still got to round up some coin for Splatoon.
Well, we don't even know when it's coming, so you don't have to worry about that just yet.
Right. Yeah, I've got.
I
some
gotta
time.
I gotta do that JPEG game that everybody does. I haven't done the circles, the color, the greens and the yellows and the reds.
I was only doing that because it was flying around your,
It always
your
is, and I
Discord.
meant to get to it, and I missed it, but
and it was specifically for Garrett because of his Wii Sportsness.
well, let him play like Live Alive, which
Oh my
Dev,
God.
I just never know what the
That
heck
direct-
Dev is gonna be
that
saying.
direct-
Oh my
was-
God.
Was for Garrett essentially. Man, was that for Garrett?
Live Alive
So many,
or the whole
well, just
direct.
there's so many games on there that he would love to play.
Is this a free for all? Are we doing free for all?
We're doing free for all, yeah. All motion games should be canceled. Those Convoy kids in Canada, they grow. Oh my gosh! They grow
Oh
with
yeah,
motion controls.
Core. I heard you people got a whole bunch of trucks. How are they doing?
Oh no, not our people, man. Not
Yeah,
our
please.
Guys,
First, this is
I
the
just
only
said
time
Court.
I'm ever going to be proud to be an American.
Yeah.
Fuck. Which is
God.
very rare. Just fuck, my birth country sucks donkey dick.
Hey,
Whoa.
that's mine. That's mine.
No, I was born in Atlanta. I'm American.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I just live in Canada.
Oh, please get away. Please get away.
I was born in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, Trucker Sloth, I'm sorry, man, but that was actually a pretty good kill by me. Am I the only one who read it? Live a... Wait, live a... Oh, because it was backwards?
If you really
Live a
want to get
little.
into the convoy,
Yes, you
I
were.
hope they all friggin' lose their jobs and get deported.
I don't understand what's this convoy thing that keeps I see like
So
random
pretty
people
much
sharing.
a bunch
they're
of
they're all
Quartz
upset because
close
the
friends.
government wants to force them.
Oh
to
wow,
the-
Babbitt. Too
the
soon,
Pope.
buddy.
What?
Megs Gamer, thank you so much for following.
All right, so
So anyway,
Court-
some of
Court's
Quartz
Catch all that?
people.
close friends, they
Got it.
decided that they wanted to surround the, I don't know, whatever the Canadian White House is, with a whole bunch of trucks. And
It's like an igloo.
they're like, we want to be openly racist, just like in America. And like, sane people are like, please don't be.
nothing
But
to
like,
do with
Quartz friends are like
racism.
really adamant about it.
Is that really what it is? It's just a bunch of people being racist.
It's
Yeah.
not
No,
racism.
it's not,
It's
but it's-
not.
it's
How
pretty
is it
much-
getting
it's
so
pretty
much
like they
buzz?
took
Being
Well,
child.
It's COVID related. You
I
guys are a
gotta be
mess.
honest with you. Bad bit explaining this.
It's like
is not
Ontario
exactly
wanted to
the-
become Alberta.
Sean,
Yeah.
please translate this Canadianness
Yeah.
to
Some-
America. I
Well,
don't.
I'm
Something-
explaining it, but Court keeps interrupting me by saying how
Well,
much he
because
supports it.
Babbitt, you're associating me with racist people, so that kind of pisses me off.
Listen, no.
Yeah,
listen,
you are.
shouldn't
You're
care.
saying they're my
You shouldn't
friend.
care.
Don't
If you let
associate me with
finish
scum,
the
okay,
hook,
please?
There's a joke at the end. So
No, there
anyway,
isn't.
Court's
Not when
friends
you
take it-
associate me with racist
God
people.
damn
There's
it,
no
fine.
joke there.
So Sean's friends are like, let's take a
Muting from the strip. Wait, I'm muted.
start surrounding this
Hang on,
parliament, and that's what the joke was.
I can deafen the whole thing. Can I deafen the whole thing? I can deafen the whole thing. Look at that. Fix the stream. I think. Anyways. I don't know what's going on in there. Or if they'll even notice that I even muted it. I've got these sweet buttons on my keyboard for that, man. How to save your stream from getting canceled. Just mute everything. Yeah. I can tell when things are joking. When people are joking about things. I can definitely tell. But definitely nobody's explaining that very well, like at all. Like let's see what let's see what
Orders
we
right
end
now. The truckers aren't even there anymore. It's just
It
crazy.
didn't start there. It
Wow.
started in Ottawa. So originally, what happened was they came out with a vaccine mandate that
There we
every
go.
trucker that crossed the border had to be vaccinated, double vaxxed, right? Except for they told everybody that back in the middle of November, and then the date came through like the middle of January or whatever. That date came through, and then everybody, truckers predominantly, came out and said this is bullshit. And then that just led to this entire right-wing extremist movement that ended up going to Ottawa and essentially camping out in downtown Ottawa because they didn't want to get, for all sorts of different reasons. I mean, the original reason was due to the vaccination, but now it's grown into something more where it's like about
Of course.
the fact that people are getting their freedoms taken away from them and that they shouldn't be, mandated to get vaccinated, yada yada. And
So
then
don't come at-
they've been camping out in Ottawa for the last 3 weeks in downtown Ottawa, essentially honking their horns for 24 hours a day.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Driving people that live there absolutely crazy. People that work there can't work because they were occupying this area. And then in the last
Oh,
week,
you son of a bitch.
that protest has moved to the Ambassador Bridge, which is just in Windsor/Detroit, which is like the flow of goods over that border is about $400 million a day.
What?
They've also got they've also got the
300.
Port Huron Bridge too.
400. There's three major border points. Well, more than three, but the three major border points, which is Buffalo, Niagara Falls, Detroit, Windsor, and
Yep.
Sarnia, Port Huron. Between
Yep.
those three border points, over $1 billion worth of goods flow back and forth between that border every single day, 365 days a year. $1 billion worth of goods, and that's everything from auto parts to fresh fruits, to vegetables, the whole thing. So
What
My
about
company.
Pogs? What about Pogs?
I can't do anything.
yeah,
work.
so they
Yeah, Pogs.
well, and people that go to and from the other side of the border to work and so on and so forth. So them going there and blocking that bridge, trucks have to divert. So they've used that as a tactic to try to get attention, and it's
The
working.
government's just like letting them. They're not moving their trucks.
Well, that's the interesting part. If they were on the other side of the border in Detroit, this issue would have been over probably about a week ago because the National Guard would have been called in and everybody would have been dragged off of the friggin' bridge except for
Well, Let's be
government
real here.
hasn't
If it was
really
the
done
if it was the Aboriginals or anybody else besides a bunch of white people, they would have done something. But instead, the
Yeah,
government
and
did
that's-
put their
and
hands
that's
up their
fair.
asses.
And that's
Jeez.
fair.
You know, I
but
really liked how. No offense, but I liked how my explanation a little bit more.
it was funnier. That was for sure.
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad. It wasn't as
Yeah.
sad as.
If
it
I only
wasn't
had a
as bad as
goddamn
the
punchline to that joke, it would have been a hook, line, and sinker. But you know,
Yeah, you
almost. You can't get what I want. You know.
So it's so true. But
I'm just waiting for the notice for people to take me off of Spotify now. You know.
but now, so
Jeez.
since all of these
We're all gonna be
protests
on
have
Spotify.
happened, they're actually spreading worldwide. They had them in France. They had them in the Netherlands. They had them in Belgium.
What,
Like
truck convoys?
convoys are just showing up in like
Look at us,
major centers all across the world.
leading the
And it all
world.
originated from this
Trendsetters.
Ottawa
Yeah, that's us.
protests. So
Thanks, Canada.
yeah, it's it needs
Canada,
to get
y'all used to
changed.
be
Like,
so nice.
I work in the logistics business, and like I said, that amount of goods crosses that border every day, and every
That's
day that
crazy.
it's closed, it's costing, like it's
Yeah.
going to cost people
Cost
jobs.
people money.
So it's like,
Yeah, my
And it's not
company
just
is
Canadian,
based out of
it's
Mason,
American.
Michigan.
so
We can't
Yeah.
get anything across.
I have customers that I pick up for in Detroit and the greater Detroit area, and I can't get goods out of there right now. And if I can, I'm paying 2-3 times the amount even if I can find a truck. So
Seems like a
It's a
kind of
real
a
mess
basic
right now.
problem though that we could solve easily with catapults. Like we're all like, you got to get these things on the
Yeah.
road. Get a catapult, launch that shit over. Somebody
Well,
on the
and
other
they
side would be like, I got
they're
it.
worried. They don't want to escalate things, right? Like, and I get
With a
that,
catapult?
but like,
Yeah, I feel like a trebuchet would just solve this.
Yeah,
fucking
just
problem.
definitely.
100%.
Yeah,
I mean, if Lord of
or
the Rings
or
can do it.
hit up
Well-
hit up Elon. I know people don't like to talk about Elon, but he drills tunnels. Like go underground.
The Ambassador Bridge now, they can cross now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they
I
got
know
the
were
trucks out of
working
there
to get
today.
it cleared
The trucks are gone.
today. Okay, good.
People
good.
are there, but the trucks are gone.
Yeah, they were in there today clearing them. So my hope was that they could
Nah.
get that bridge at least operational again.
Yeah, the bridge is operational now.
That's great. That's good.
Fully
That's good. That's good for everybody.
Oh, dude, my customer, like, it just, oof. Everything I do comes out of Michigan.
All right, permission for one more joke.
I do.
I'll allow it now.
All right. So, Court, when do you think your friends are going to be done and out of there?
Can you put in a good word, like send out a mass text
Yeah,
or something? Like a
exactly.
group text going.
Hi, Jays.
The best photo that I've seen online right now is this Honda Civic, like silver four-door Honda Civic with red paint on it that says Trump 2024 on the front friggin'
God
hood, and I
bless.
was like, oh my god, I'm like, that's so awesome. I'm like,
It's so
Well,
you
that's
know
how
what?
stupid Canadians are right
It's
now.
so
I
ridiculous.
love it.
It's so ridiculous
love
because Trump's going to be president in 2023. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
that's
gonna-
true.
Wait,
I
wait.
mean, Luke's buddy Q has a whole Reddit thread about it. You see, Court? You see, Luke's not going to get upset. Right, Luke? You love it.
I'll kill you.
He knows it's a joke. We used to joke. It used to be fun. You know? Remember that fun?
Luke's laughing in the chat. In the chat, he's laughing, but in real life, he's just like
Oh, you just teabagged me?
a couple times. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
You just wanted to confirm? Yeah. Oh, Babbitt, I'm going to teabag you down here, too. I don't care.
Oh, shit. Still got credit for
I
the
don't
kill.
care.
All right, that's fair.
I don't care.
I'm not here to complain.
If you're ever stressed, just go watch Ricky Gervais light up an entire room of celebrities at the Golden Globes. It'll
God,
just
that was
brighten your whole day, man.
So hilarious.
And it's not even like it was just one time.
Yeah. He allowed it, you know?
He
Multiple.
kept coming.
They didn't
It's-
want to. They
it's
didn't
the
want to
last
invite him.
Hiding in
back.
back.
I wonder why.
Is he doing a sixth one? Well, they didn't have a Golden Globes like last year, did they? Like, I think they just didn't even host one. Oh no! Really? How did I mess that up?
That's right. That's right. You really suck, Luke. You really
It's
fucking
the last
Sean.
time. Who cares?
Awesome, Dave. You know.
It's just jokes. We're
It's
all
just
gonna die
jokes.
soon, and there's no sequel. Mitch Power, come play with us, Mitch. I don't want to hear any excuses. I'm a dad. I already played games for 14 hours today. I don't know how those go back to back, but that's Mitch Power for you. Nope, no, you stay down. You stay. Yeah,
you still died. Still killed you,
3
Sean.
kills. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy,
The
oh
only
boy.
acceptable excuse is that you're playing Dying Light.
That would be a good excuse. Maybe I'll pick it up right after this, Donnie. Maybe I'll
Why
shut
don't
down
you
the.
Well, you know what? Let me give you some fair warning, Sean. Especially with Horizon coming out soon and all the
Dude,
other
you're not
games
even.
we
You're
have.
not even. Awesome, Dave. You got to teabag my actual body. First of all, you're like 5 feet north, and then you got killed. So there you go. Hopefully you feel good. Is there jank, Donnie?
A little bit, but not too much actually. I was just it's a very
God, fuck.
it's a very you got to commit to this game. There's a lot to it. You know, like you got to play it like a good 5-10 hours before you really like get out into the open and doing stuff.
Well, people know this about me. I'm really good at committing to games.
No.
Right.
Not only
Are you
that, but
kidding-
Sean
kidding me?
has tons of free time.
Bad. What the
I'm sorry,
fuck?
bud. I'm sorry,
It's
bud.
okay. No, my dog walked in here. I was like, what the fuck?
I found that I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn right now, and it took it took 5 to 10 hours to get to a point. Like, it's obviously cinematically amazing, but like it's taken 5 to 10 hours to get to a point where I'm like, all right, I get it now.
Which game?
Yeah.
It's opening up, and I can like start
Horizon.
to really kind of chip away at it.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
I love
It was
Horizon.
funny. That game, of course, it came out right around Breath of the Wild, and Chelsea and I, we were playing side by side with our TVs. Like one, I can't remember who was playing which, but we had Breath of the Wild side by side with Horizon, and it was just one of those like, holy crap! Like, if you already didn't think Horizon looked good, just play it next to Breath of the Wild. It's like Jesus,
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild suck.
What?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild suck.
Mitch
Oh my
says, I have some questions for Babbitt. We got into a game randomly, and I sent an invite to play again, and he ignored me.
Active camo in.
What gives?
No comment.
What gives? Wow.
Yes. I was just playing by
Please
myself. I
defend-
didn't know we were in a game. I just get a random invite. I get random. Here's the thing, guys. I get random
Here it
invites. I get
comes.
random
Oh, here it
messages.
comes.
And I just ignore it. I just ignore it.
Right.
Okay.
Mr.
sorry.
Big Deal.
I see. And then when I give that excuse, they're like, "Oh, look
Yeah,
at
look
you.
at
Yeah,
this.
but
Yeah,
then,
Mitch says I see how it is.
I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
Bad bit. Do you ever get any random invites to a trucker convoy?
I got a few. And I was just like, no, I've already been to DC. I think.
I've already
Nancy's
been to
Pelosi's
DC.
office is nice, but like, you know, he's gotta.
Totally.
I was gonna go to the truck
that's
convoy.
self-deprecating. Why are you responding to that?
I was racing over to the
All
truck
right.
convoy, but I tripped over the
That's
podium.
not
that I
me,
had.
man. I don't do those kind of jokes.
Babbitt changed after
Oh,
getting on IGN podcast. Damn, that's true.
That's right. I
He's
changed.
all like, I can't play with you guys. I'm playing with Brian Altano.
Yeah, I'm playing with Brian Altano. These kids, they're a prodigy. Sorry.
5 minutes
I'm
remaining.
so sorry. I just get busy. I just want to play a game by myself, and
Hey man, I get it. I think this is the first game I played all week. Actually,
Oh boy.
I have not been getting to games lately.
You don't even play video games.
I know,
Fake gamer.
fake gamer. I just watch commercials. I watch 40-minute video game commercials and then I talk about them. That's all I do.
Yeah, I was crammed through Gears of War.
You know what's funny though, Sean?
love to
There's
play
probably
games.
people that do that.
Do.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
They-
it's called IGN.
Hey, whoa!
Too soon.
Can't spell ignorant
That's my
without
best friend, Brian
IGN.
Altano. You're insulting.
Don, what's going on, Don?
Don here?
Oh, Trucker Sloth. Trucker Sloth, you can't stand still like that. You make it a little too easy. You got it. No matter what. I'm not. I'm just trying to just trying to be helpful. But you just never stop moving.
Like
As soon
that. You
as
gotta
stop
rub it
it-
up. Gotta
Yeah,
rub it
exactly.
up.
Then as soon as I give advice, I get slayed by Bad Bit. Then he
You
gets
got- see?
slayed. So there you go.
I'm not
I
Trucker
woke up
Sloth, so it's
2:30
fine.
a.m. What? That's too late. Oh, I
shit.
get the assist because I kill. Ah, what's going on, Don? 2:30. Time to quit, Don. And we're all gonna retire.
Oh shit.
What are they gonna do if we all quit at the same time? It'd be like a worldwide strike, but for all different companies that we all work for. Let's do it, you guys. Oh, you
Oh
love
my
your job?
God,
Okay,
I'm
then
so
don't quit.
sure.
Don't quit. If you love your job, then don't quit. It just sounds very late. Oh, you think you can just? You actually can. Hey, oh, so Dave was trying for it. I saw what you're going for. Just got full time and coordinating position, which is $1.50 more an hour. Hey,
Hey.
nice. Freaking Don getting paid over here. Defeated 4th place. Okay.
All right, I'm in here now.
We're gonna have to change to Destiny now, I think. Oh, there's Captain Logan. There you go. You guys can hash it out.
What? Captain Logan's here?
He's right there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, he's right there.
I love you, Logan.
I love you too. Hey, do you want those tiki torches back? I'm done with them. Get a great luau in my backyard.
I like
Thanks,
that
man. Yeah.
he kind of included himself in that too.
Do you-
I'm
do you
done
also-
with them.
Do you have our white cloaks back there?
Oh no,
They're a little dirty.
You're dry
A
cleaning.
little dirty.
no,
Too far.
I don't think you're gonna notice
Yeah.
because of all the dirt that was on the knee areas.
Sure.
When you get food, but
gee whiz.
Absolutely.
Is Luke gonna let you borrow those?
No, Court, you're not allowed. You're not allowed these jokes.
You already called me
It's
one.
not a
I'm allowed
revolving
now.
door where you get to choose. No.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Just got a text from Joe, something about loving the white dragon from Peacemaker.
He's my favorite character. He's so, diverse.
It's getting
my God.
absolutely savage in here. Oh my god.
I love you all.
I know, it started out, I was like, oh, cute. Like, Halo's dead, Sony's dead. This dude's a racist.
There's just so much escalation.
I
love
know,
this.
it's just like,
I came in with the heat because realistically, I'm bitter about you guys not playing Sea of Thieves anymore. All right.
That's fair.
anymore. You mean
Well,
beyond
you're
the
supposed
beta?
to carry us. You have this podcast. You're supposed to be good at it. Yeah.
I was pretty sure that I would. Oh, did you hear? I got devs coming on my podcast.
Oh,
Oh, just like Luke.
Yeah,
You're just like
devs.
Luke. Well, like, are they rare devs?
Yeah.
That is cool.
I'm not that impressed.
That is pretty cool.
I mean, no, that's really cool.
So when are you
Hey,
gonna have me on your podcast then?
I already did.
Maybe.
I know you did. You're the
Yeah.
actual hero of
Yeah,
of
me, go me.
I don't
Me,
know.
me,
When I
me,
want-
me,
when I want
me,
to.
me.
the room. Luke's
Okay, how about
had me
that?
on twice.
Yeah.
Sean's had me on.
Yeah.
I just guessed when you're on my level, I guess.
That when I start complaining about how games have microtransactions.
Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Then you can. All right, Logan, you're always invited.
Should I not be buying Destiny expansion pass? The Witch Queen.
I just
You don't
spent
want
100
you don't
bucks
want
on
me to
that.
answer that question, Sean.
Yeah,
on that
probably.
stuff.
It's probably a mistake.
See, that's the thing. Like when everyone's like talking about how great it's going to be for Bungie to be with Sony, and I'm like, guys, you don't realize season passes and stuff are going to start coming to God of War. They're going to start selling
God of War.
expansions. Yeah,
Not the God of War. Not the God of War. Some
yeah,
games,
they will,
yes.
dude. No.
Yes.
You're assuming we're gonna get another
be
God
so
of War
precious.
after the next one.
Don't be so precious about your
think they
first
said that
party
we're not.
titles, man.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure they said Ragnarok is it. And as I've come to learn
Of
what
the-
that word
of the
even means.
Greece.
Of that storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greek storyline. I'm sorry, Norse storyline. Yeah.
Active camo.
No, again, like I said on the podcast,
Structures acquired.
their Pinnacle Studios have hired. One sec.
After Ragnarok, they're giving
Half
God of
my
War
thought
back
he
to
was slick.
Jaffe.
Yeah, he's
Like,
he's
here you go,
real
you-
good at
Oh
it.
God.
Can you imagine?
Oh God.
They're gonna switch.
You mean the guy that couldn't get through Metroid Dread without crying on Twitter?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
him.
guy.
Yeah, him.
Wait, crying out of ecstasy or crying because it was so hard?
So hard. He's like Bad Bit with Sifu.
Yeah.
Or me with any game.
I was
You
gonna
got farther
say-
than Kyle.
Did you
Yeah,
ever get to
yeah,
that
I
third
had
level?
to say it for you, Bad Bit.
I did.
play
No, I
games
did
on
get the
easy
third
mode.
game. I did,
All
I
day
did
long.
Get I did get the third level.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's fantastic third level. Maybe if they had a better avoid system, I'd like it a little bit more. This guy, my brain can't wrap around the.
Didn't it get a
LT.
it did pretty good on that there Metacritic?
Yeah.
Didn't it?
Oh yeah. It's it's excellent. It's something my brain can't get accustomed to. It's not the seafood. It's
Nickel.
the
Back. Look at this photograph. Sorry, I'm just chatting with.
no.
with,
It's the
with Luke in chat.
Sekiro.
You keep
It's the
talking.
Sekiro inside of me that I can't.
Oh wow,
my brain can't-
you put it inside of you.
Yeah. You could.
Yeah.
let me-
Jesus.
Orifices stretch, and I think you need.
Good God.
You know,
Taking lessons from
I
Kirby.
didn't think you were
Kirby.
gonna go there.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, I was gonna
Mouthful.
say that. Kirby, like the Forgotten Land. Those bodies, the Forgotten Land.
Kind of felt bad for the horse.
So, Jay, gonna give up on Elden Ring after a couple hours too, or?
No, because that game's great. So, I'm gonna be okay. It's from what I understand, it's literally like Dark Souls 4. I'm gonna be fine.
I showed the trailer for Kirby to my kids, and they instantly just like, we want to play a Kirby game like right now. So
Yes. Planet Robobot.
we that's what we got. We put it into their. Well, I just grabbed it out of the basement, put it in their 2DSs.
Yes.
Yeah, they like.
I'm so happy to see Kirby getting his just desserts.
This is basically like the Mario team, though, right? Like it feels like the Odyssey team is basically just making a Kirby game at this point.
They already did make a Kirby game. Odyssey is a Kirby game. It absolutely is. It's not even news to anybody. If you don't realize that, it's like, well, what were you playing? You know what I mean?
I mean, the mechanics, yeah, but it's hard to ignore the giant plumber.
The actual Mario in it. Yeah.
Well, no, I've seen where Mario puts a lot of things in his mouth.
What? Thank you, Charles.
I've seen a bunch of things where Mario puts things in his mouth. They're online.
No, this is HAL Laboratory. They're making Kirby and Forgotten Land.
So it's not the because the Mario team's like not just any old team. Like it's kind of like Nintendo's
Yeah.
creme
That's
de
their-
la creme,
Naughty Dog of Nintendo.
basically.
Yeah, minus the golf clubs.
It's basically the David Jaffe of Nintendo.
Oh my God.
Did Metroid get an easy mode? It did get an easy mode, and it got a stupid mode too.
Rookie mode.
Rookie. It's perfect. I love
I
it.
call it a me mode.
God, that mode
Boss
is so
rush mode, by the
stupid.
way, is now it is required
that's
of all
my
games.
mode right there.
It's
That
so
is-
funny because
Yeah.
when they announced it, a lot of folks were like, Donnie, you can go back and finish it now. I was like I haven't already sold that game. Come on, guys. It's like you don't even listen to the show.
I was waiting for
Dude.
them to release a mode where it had a double jump that worked properly. That's what I was
Yeah.
waiting for.
Oh,
Double jump is no good. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry.
No, that's
what am I
fair.
saying? It's
No,
not-
is it?
It's
Is
not
it
a,
fair?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
It's not a good double jump.
Not good though, no.
It's not a good double jump. Not that hard. Or he's got a good double jump. Just do that.
That's true.
I just hate the forced controls that they build on that. Like Nintendo
Right.
needs to figure out how to remap controllers well.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, question for Dying
Son
Light
of
2
a bitch.
people.
That's me.
Is it still the R button?
Yes.
To jump?
Yep. R1, yeah.
Can you remap it?
What?
I never wanted to.
Yeah, why would you want to
I
do
don't
that?
know. I can't answer that question. I never
Didn't
thought
even
to try.
Corey, why would you ask it? Why should
Because I
you
don't
ask
like it there. All right.
That's-
That's what she said.
They
That's
don't
right.
like
Feels
it there.
Well, you get an Elite controller and you remap it to the
Yeah.
back panel.
Oh, I got one.
I'm
I'll
sure.
just do that.
Doesn't every console at this point switch every? They all have like universal button remapping.
Have you used the Nintendo one?
I have only
Got
used
you,
it
Charles.
once,
Hey,
but I mean it worked.
Let me just kind of. So you can remap any button that you want.
Oh shit!
Right.
Yeah, shotgun.
But every time you unsleep your Switch, it wakes up and is like, "Hey, you messed with me and I didn't like it. Can I
Yeah.
change it back?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no.
That
There's
doesn't
a
sound
reason
good.
why I changed it.
Yeah, no, that it's like you
Well,
unplug
I-
it and it loses its memory.
I don't have my Switch next to me, but I believe can't you? You can save it. You can save a profile for a specific game,
That would be helpful.
so you
Yeah.
can switch back and forth.
But it doesn't like remap the actual like the game doesn't know that you did that. So you have to remember what your controls were
Yeah.
for each game.
Yeah. Like I said, I've only ever done it on Switch once. I can't recall why I did it. There was one game that I specifically
Star
didn't
Fox.
like where the button was, and I was like, this isn't gonna work.
Miserable.
But outside of that, I've only had it one time, and it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah. I
Wait, would it
remapped
work for
but-
inverting controls? Would it work for that? Did you just set like
Probably,
the way the
Should be able
system?
to.
Yeah, it's at a system level, so you can change the direction.
You can change everything.
But then, as soon as you know, anytime you
But
wake
if-
up your
yeah,
Switch,
he's-
it's going to ask you if you still want to have it the way that you intentionally made it.
That's true. I
Oh,
remember.
you know what? I'm not even thinking of the Switch. What I need it for is Wind Waker, which is not on the Switch. Right.
Yet.
Not
Yet.
yet. No.
It's coming.
Later on this year? You think this year?
I do.
5 years.
Because Breath of the Wild's not coming this year.
Wow.
Are you sure it's not coming this year?
I've been telling people that for 2 years. And that's
Yeah.
all
I don't think
people
it's coming this year either, man. They would have dated it already.
I feel like people are starting to come around. I've been saying
Yeah,
this for
you
a while
have been.
now.
You have been. I don't know why I said wow. We've had many conversations about this.
They're doing the same thing that they always do. They do one big thing in the beginning of the year.
No way,
The first half
assist.
of the
That's
year is-
bullshit. Awesome, Dave. Sorry for interrupting.
No,
All right, get good.
I'm watching.
Get good.
1 minute remaining.
No,
One day.
they
My-
talk
my
about
wife's
their
home.
first half of the year,
Hang on a
and
second. I'm
then
gonna mute my microphone so she can speak freely.
after they get done doing the first half of the year, that's when they'll focus on the second half of the year.
But they got
Oh,
us.
man,
But
that's hard.
Xenoblade, you guys. But Xenoblade 3.
Where's everybody? Everybody got to me.
I mean, the only hope you have left for Zelda is that it's holiday.
Oh, Charles, that was a
2023.
great double kill. He's good. I think Charles got this. I think Charles got this. Everybody come to me. Let me win, please.
Wait, what are you talking about? I'm not looking at this.
Oh, no. African's name's Charles.
Like, what? You literally just started.
Damn it.
I got this.
No,
Don't
Charles
worry.
got this.
Oh.
Go, Charles. Go, Charles.
Get him, Charles.
Oh, we got one more.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh
what?
my gosh.
10 seconds? Oh, Charles, this is gonna tie.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
You
god.
understand.
No, I don't think so. I think
Okay,
What the
let's go.
overtime. What? Charles, this is gonna be a good round.
Oh my.
We're gonna lose or draw, you know?
How long does it take me to reload? My goodness.
Good one, Charles. Good one. I choked. I stopped in the middle. I was looking around too much.
Wait, what the heck was the score?
Ooh, this is not
It's
easy.
24 to 24.
I'm honored to be the final death of that round.
Oh, I forgot. I've got to check the didn't the whatchamacallits for Fantasy Critic just finish or pass through or whatever?
Man,
Bids?
I'm,
The bids?
I put a bunch of bids on, man. I want to see if they went through.
Yeah, I don't think I spent enough. I don't know how this is I'm very weak at that part of the game. I don't know what the heck to do.
I put some Nintendo bids down. I'm gonna see if I got any of them.
Yeah, I probably didn't get them. I don't know I
Who
don't
was
know
this?
how much to bid.
Yeah, I put
$1.
4 bids in.
Oh snap, we got a bunch of them. Yes. Hey, Bad Bit.
Yeah.
Trophy room
Oh, I
versus
got a
Xbox
couple.
Drive. Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch Sports, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and Mario Strikers Battle League added.
Oh, you got it?
Advance
Okay,
Wars
so
1+2 and unannounced mainline Call of Duty 2022
Sean,
added.
how much did you?
That's
how
great.
much
You
did
know
bid
Call of
for
Duty
Mario-
tracks at 70, right?
No, it doesn't.
How much did you bid for Mario
It does.
Strikers?
In that one, probably
how
$5.
did Mario Tennis do?
I don't know.
Come on, man. This
It-
game's
it
so
did-
It's not the
hard.
same game. It's
And
not even
hey,
the same game.
and hey, guess what?
Hey.
Guess what? Was
Hey, what did you counterpick? Was it Kirby?
Shut the
Oh,
fuck up.
right, it was
Shut the
Kirby.
fuck
That was
up.
right.
Shut the fuck up.
It was right.
Fucking
That's right. It was
beautiful.
Kirby. I forgot. Yeah.
I picked up 2 games, but I actually put $5 bids down for Mario Strikers and for Nintendo Sports. But I think you had them priority ranked.
Honestly,
I
can
had
I
in
just
mind.
can I already play the blame game?
Oh, I didn't get any of them on. I didn't get the Nintendo
Kyle's
stuff.
really fucking us. You know, Kyle's really fucking over the trophy room. And I think he may be colluding with the Xbox Drive.
Who counterpicked Splatoon 3 for me? Who did
That's
that?
fucking- that's
That's
a
in the
mistake.
trophy room community one.
That's a mistake. Whoever did that, that's
Splatoon
foolish.
3. Where is this? Where is this?
That's obviously a 90. Just
The
waiting.
Green Gorilla Gamer. Who's that?
Oh, that's Cade.
Why? Why would they do that? Oh.
Oh, poor judgment, you know.
Mario Strikers went to Famous Seamus. Good for Famous Seamus.
He must have bid. Yeah, he must have bid higher. Like I bid $5 on.
Yeah, I did 5 or
Strikers.
10 or something like that on because I'm in 3 leagues actually. PSVG. Let's see how we do.
So I actually picked up 2 for $1. I picked up Final Fantasy 16, which is totally crazy. Like if it comes out,
Thank you.
like,
Thank
it's
you.
still- if I can still drop it,
Dude, it's not coming out. What are you talking
It's coming
about?
out. You gotta have faith, dude.
That's just
Grid
less of a
Legends.
chance than
Once
Zelda.
PlayStation buys Square Enix, it's coming out.
And it just magically just appears.
Yeah, and I'll magically start liking it.
And I grabbed Grid Legends, which I think
That's a good
coming
one.
out at the end. That's coming out at the end of the month. I think I can get some easy points there. So just hopefully I can get like anywhere between like a 70 to an 80. Well,
Yeah, I think you're probably safe for that.
midpoint 70 to an 80, like
Mhm.
a 75 is probably a realistic outcome. So if I can get 5 points there,
Because that's Codemasters, right?
yeah.
Grid, yeah.
I think they do.
What did Dirt 5
they
do?
the F1 series as well.
Yeah, those games.
But their Metacritic is like between
Oh,
75 to
trucker,
80
you're a
on
real
the
son of
other
a bitch.
titles. So we'll see what happens there. I'm still waiting on the Metacritic for
I'm dead.
Crossfire X, man. I had that in my. I had that in. Boy, woof.
You
They
had
still
that in your
haven't
what?
come out. I had that in Fantasy Critic, man. It hasn't even
As your
posted
counter?
yet. No, I had it as like a
Oh.
hit. So I am screwed.
Yeah,
Holy
I think that may have costed you the year, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm probably dust, but
Yeah.
you never know. But yeah, it's probably screwed me over big time.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Here's the thing: the one that we have with the Xbox Drive, I remember having the conversation. It's like no matter what we pick for not coming out, or for our counter picks, it was gonna hurt us.
That's right. Yeah, because we were picking so many games.
Yeah,
kind
and
of
so many quality games,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah, but yeah.
And like we picked the Xbox exclusive that you guys are gonna pretend to care about in November. You know?
Starfield?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll care about it.
That's not coming out.
Starfield's coming
It's
out.
different. It's
Sure.
different too, though. Like our league is like 12 different teams. So like when you have that many teams, like
Hmm.
it's very easy for each team to like really tank in certain areas of their roster, because there's just like after your top 4 games, there's not a lot out there, right? Like,
Yeah,
you
and
have to,
then there's
you
huge
have to go
competition to pick
find
it up.
things and, like, you have to compete pretty hard to like either find diamonds in the rough or just kind of pick up different.
You stole my
different
goddamn
things.
kill. Who are you?
It was
Shocker
me.
free.
What? Would
It is
Awesome Dave not shoot you at
interesting.
all?
Nope.
In the what is this? The PSVG league? I picked up Wii Sports.
Yeah, I wish I got that, man, but I didn't prioritize it. It was nothing in
Oh, man.
I prioritized strikers.
I'm not gonna
I
lie. I
didn't
don't think I even knew that was a thing to prioritize. Do you mean just like you spent more money on it? Is that what you meant, or is there something else I'm missing?
No, so I think the way I looked at it, so when you put a bid in, you can like I had 4 bids, and then you prioritize them 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
So I think not only like your priority ranking plus whatever your dollar amount
Mhm.
impacts things. I mean, I assume if you bid higher, it doesn't matter what priority ranking it's
Right.
at. But maybe if it's a tie, that matters. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah, but I think I did. Yeah, I did a bunch of games all at once, and some I did $5, some I did 10, and then it's like you only spend the money if you end up like winning the bid, right? You don't lose the money if you don't win the bid.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you
I don't
take
want
the
to
game.
blow. I don't want to blow the whole load before
Uh-huh.
E3 or whatever, right? Like you want to see what else is going to come out before you start
Blow it, go-
spending the whole wallet. You know,
There's a refractory period for that sort of thing.
I've heard.
I've heard.
It's 45 seconds in red Gatorade, and you're back up and running.
Just do an active reload. Oh, come
This
on.
maze is impossible. Anybody know
Hello, everybody.
how
Back
to
to
figure out
Ash.
this ashtray maze?
The ashtray maze, you're not supposed to pass
Oh,
it yet. You're
yeah.
supposed to Yanni's gonna
Oh,
trigger
you're pretty
that to
far,
happen.
Court.
Yeah. The ashtray maze will open up once you get to a certain portion of the game.
Right. You don't
And,
go all the way through the first time.
Yeah.
It's find Yanni the janitor. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
never mind,
the
you're not-
janitor.
And dude, when you get there, turn this chat off.
Yeah,
turn
turn
the
the
volume
chat off.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take that experience in. Don't let us rob you from it.
Yeah,
Take
it's fucking awesome.
Better.
Game is so
So
good.
damn good.
Take. First time I ever saw that was Jace was streaming it, and we were.
It was
just-
only $11.99.
Oh yeah, that's a must buy.
I'm probably gonna play it again on my Steam Deck.
Yeah, that's
It looks so good
coming
on
off
Steam
their-
Deck.
it was coming off Game Pass, and I was like, I'm never gonna get time to finish this. So I just took advantage of that Control sale.
Nice.
I think I got it.
Oh, Charles, we're like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, we just Rocky each other.
Here, you punch me this. They should redo the
At
end
the
of Romeo
same
and Juliet. Just punch each other at the same time.
Yep.
Dude, where is everybody? Oh, there you are.
I'm in this GRE medical facility, and I am racking up on inhibitor stashes. I've gotten like 8.
Yeah, yeah. I like to like just kind of like get a whole bunch and then
Yes.
level up. That's
Mhm,
always
that's what
what I
I've
do.
been
Like I
doing.
always like to stack them up.
All right, kids, I got a question for you. Hit scan versus projectile when mixed PC versus controller.
PC's always gonna win.
I don't think I understood the question.
Do you prefer hit scan versus projectile when it comes to PC and controller?
God damn it.
I don't think I know what that is.
No, I'm not good enough to know.
Take control.
Donna just dipped into the Xbox refrigerator.
Oh yeah. What do you got in there?
Pulled out I've got this ginger beer and lime. I've been making
Ooh, an IPA.
dark and stormies all weekend. It's very good.
I'm taking down some SPAs.
Oh, Charles is gonna win again.
Professional
Look at you, Charles.
players.
Charles has been working out this whole week just for this moment.
So you're saying that
Yeah.
Half American is their real name?
It's African.
I'm sorry.
His real name is Charles.
I'm realizing that now because there's another
Yeah.
Charles who I thought you were talking about before, but then later joined. I'm like, there's two Charleses.
I joined
That's
you
right.
right at
We
that.
got.
Now I know. Listen, I know when you say African, you may go, "Uh-oh, that sounds like a whoops," but that's intentional by his part because he embraces the fact that he's of mixed race, white and African American. So it's African.
That's what you mean.
Yeah.
But what's with the extra E in there?
Um,
that's what I don't know.
Maybe he's a little Puerto Rican.
You either can or you can't.
Oh my gosh. Come on, Halo. Keep going. You can do it. You can do it. Let's do... Are they going to give us any more maps anytime soon?
They're gonna make
Halo
us
dead?
run the battle pass for 6 months, man. Oh my god.
Just wait till
Yeah. The Battle Pass
Paul
never
Tassi
never
finds another-
expires. It's because you never get a new one.
That's right.
They never release it. That's too far. It's too... The season is too long.
Is
way
is
too
this
long, man.
is this just really in vogue right now? I feel like all of my podcasts have been like taking these kind of shots at Halo all week.
I agree.
Is this like a thing?
I discovered that it was a thing, and I
Yeah,
think
it's
you're... I
been
think
we're all
getting
coming
talked
to the
about. It's been
consensus
getting
that-
talked about a lot, but
Yeah, it's been, it's been almost 3 months, and there has not been a major update, and they've pushed several things back again.
Wow.
Yeah.
The thing's just not going well, or is there a
I
reason?
don't know. I would assume it's not going great.
Yeah.
yeah, they just didn't have like I was talking about it this week. I was like, the more I look at this, like I know they had to release it like the end of last year, but they almost would have been better to have delayed it another year.
No,
Wow.
Based on-
I don't
based on the
know
way
about
they-
that. They had
So
their,
Sean,
they had
you
their
were
time.
really digging it
Once.
on launch.
Everybody was really digging it on launch, and
No, for sure, but I think they're like after launch they didn't have the content lined up to like start
Yeah.
really hitting the ground running, right?
Well, see,
That's the issue.
that's what I was saying before about how I think, and maybe to your point, fast forward to November 2022, and then see what kind of game we have, and like maybe then it will actually resemble a real game, like an actual.
And that's what kind of what I was getting at was like if you had the co-op, you had the Forge, you had a content roadmap, and you had all of that day one launching November 2022.
Yeah, and
It's
I
just-
guess I'm not even really talking about co-op or like Forge, like whatever. Like that's
Yeah,
definitely
no,
for some people.
for
It
sure.
is not in my equation like at all, and I've never really. I don't know. I've never really liked mods in general, and not that Forge is a mod, but just like the user generated like wackiness. Like I've never really like dug that in pretty much anything.
Same.
I just want to see what the devs make. But like to me, it's just it feels like we're gonna be playing the exact same maps, the same modes, like everything is samey, and I don't know. It just doesn't feel like other Even like Call of Duty, I think. Just doesn't feel like that at all.
Ouch.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
think
it's
the
enough.
game-
It's
I
enough
think
for
the
us to
game will
play
be
every
fine.
Saturday.
It's just going to take time for them to get off the ground and running. But I also think Microsoft's hands were kind of tied because like they needed that game to launch in holiday 2021. Like
Yeah.
there wasn't. They needed it there to be able to kind of
That's a
grab
good point.
people's attention and sell Game Pass, right? So like,
Yeah.
I enjoyed
not
it. I enjoyed
launching
the
it in
campaign.
21
And
is
that's
not
what I was just
option.
gonna say. It's really just the multiplayer stuff that people are talking about because the campaign is what it is. It's not
Oh, yeah,
changing.
for sure.
And the campaign I thought was really good. I really enjoyed the story.
I didn't finish it though. I should probably go back and try it one day.
I
The thing
still
is that
gotta
it
finish
killed Forza. Like we were all playing Forza for like 2 weeks, and it was great. Oh, not
I
fair.
kept playing it, but you're right. I think all like globally,
Like
macro,
generally,
you're right.
yeah.
I went back and played it.
There was a time where I went back, and then I kind of got just. I mean, December into December really just a mess. And they
Yeah, I had somebody asked me about Crossfire, and I was like, guys, I'm playing Dying Light. That's all I'm playing.
Yeah, Crossfire is going to be
Well,
one of those.
don't worry, you didn't miss anything on Crossfire.
Yeah,
Oof.
pretty notorious
So bad.
release, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing.
I remember when I played, they had like a beta or something, like some sort of demo or something for the multiplayer, and I remember playing it and going like, I don't know if maybe I'm not very good about talking about games because I don't know how to describe how like generic this is, and maybe I'm not seeing something that makes it special. Like it really it was such a weird experience that made me question like what I know about like maybe I don't know what makes a good shooter because like is this good? It's just so blah, I guess.
Well, it's also it's very, you can tell it's a PC game, but a bad console
That's
port.
true. Yep, that's very true.
It's such a bad console port.
Which also I didn't really know what that meant until I played PUBG, which I think is another example of that, where it's like, how does that even happen? And we're like, it's 2022. We've been importing these things for a long time. Oh my gosh, Charles,
That wasn't me.
that wasn't me.
I heard Edge of Eternity is pretty good.
Dude, this game people keep mentioning. I think it was on Trophy Room. You guys mentioned this, and I think Kyle said like, "Do I know this game?" And I said the exact same thing to Ryan when he brought it up. I'm like, "It sounds familiar," and he described it. I'm like, "No, I've never heard of this thing before," and I just chalked it
It's
up
on
to
Game
like,
Pass.
it's a video game name. It's on. What is it again? Is it
It's
a
an
tactics?
RPG.
Okay.
It's like the Monarch thing that the weebs are excited for.
They sure are.
Don't make fun of us weebs.
Awesome,
Yeah.
Dave. Your
Game
people
is, like,
disgust me.
This game is like barely hanging in here. I've got like frames. It's like
Yeah, it's,
choppy.
there's some lag going on.
Oh, is that what this is? Yes.
Joe says he
Sorry,
hates weebs
Luke.
until he
Battlefield,
gets a
COD,
wife
Crossfire all failed. Halo's the
I mean,
only one,
that's true.
only new one to be good. It's not
Dude,
evolving fast.
fucking what?
I mean-
Tifa?
I liked Vanguard.
Tifa's.
I'm gonna like the next Call of Duty. I just.
I'm
know.
laughing that the campaign for Crossfire still doesn't work.
That's what I was reading
Isn't
earlier.
that the Remedy piece?
Mhm.
Yeah,
What
they
I
have
was hearing-
multiple
work.
campaigns.
What I was hearing too with the campaign was so what you were saying, Donnie, is you have to actually buy the second part of the campaign,
Mhm.
which is
What?
totally bizarre. You get half of it from the Game Pass, and the other half you have to buy. It's like okay,
Yeah.
It's like what they keep doing on PS Plus.
Plus.
Those last.
Hey,
two months.
whoa! Hey,
That bullshit
He's not wrong.
I mean, am I
Hey.
wrong?
You're not wrong. No,
Hey.
you're not wrong.
how dare you? How dare you criticize this company?
They're like,
that
hang on a
doesn't pay me any
second. Wait, you're right.
money? How dare you be correct, you son of a bitch?
But yeah, no, that's what I was saying. I brought it up in our Discord earlier. Like apparently it wasn't working. They took it off of Game Pass,
Wow.
and then
No,
they put
it's
it
never
back.
there.
And then people were like, "But I still gotta buy the other half." I was like, "What the hell's going on
Oh
over
my
here?
God.
What a mess!"
So people that have played it though, the campaign, say it's
Yeah.
good.
Nice one.
Yeah,
Chuck.
that's what I've heard.
Like Snowbike Mike said, the campaign's good.
Well,
I wasn't really ever interested to begin with. So, like I said, I'm playing.
I'm not
Dying
gonna
Light.
play it. There's no
Maybe one
achievements
day.
for it, so
Maybe one
meh.
day.
It's just
But
you
I'm
know,
play-
it's this genre I like. Just tend to easily jump into games like that. Like you show me a shooter, a competent shooter, I'll probably like it. Like probably more so than almost
True.
any other genre. Like shooters are just like if it's half good, I'll probably enjoy it. But if it's like a half good Metroidvania or roguelike, like probably not. Kind of has to be exceptional in some other areas, and I don't know. I feel like everybody has that. Everybody has the genre where they're like, it doesn't have to be amazing, but
Yeah,
I
golf
understand
games.
it. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So Snowbike Mike's he leans a little bit positively on a lot of things.
Yeah, he does.
That's
He does. Okay, he does. You're right.
With him though, I mean, the way he lives his life, I mean, it's hard for him
Quarter
to be
mile at a
negative
time.
on really anything, right? So it's
Thanks, Donnie.
let's be real, but
There's
But
nothing
yeah, I
wrong
mean,
with
he-
being positive in life.
no,
There's too many of us that
totally.
are negative.
But I did listen to him today actually, and he said that he thought the campaign was good, but he thought the multiplayer was a little bit of a problem.
The multiplayer is bad.
I think
It's
there's
just
a
bad.
slight difference between
Well, he
sincerity and positivity.
Bingo.
Well, there's too many games that have recently come out, and certainly too many games are about to come out for Crossfire to do what it's doing. Like, there's just
Agreed.
Logan, I like that. Can I copy that? Can I copy that?
for
word?
February.
buddy.
What word?
The oh shit.
Sincerity versus positivity. You can be positive about something, but you can also be critical of it.
Yeah.
And
Oh, there's-
being
yeah, I
overly
totally
positive
Yeah. Fuck.
just kind of like it pulls away from the sincerity of what
Yes.
actually is good.
Yes. Yes. That's what I think. That's what I always try to aim at. You know, it's like
yeah, and I
we can be
love
thoughtful with the critique.
I love
Good.
Snowbike Mike, but like I think that like even when he's negative, he's like positive about it, which is
Sure.
kind of where it's like it gets kind of lost in translation. But I don't think he's wrong. Like if anybody knows a shooter, like especially a multiplayer shooter, it's probably him. Like he plays so many. That's
But then
like
you
literally
start to
right
think
up
about
and
it in like
down.
just the group chatter about it all, and so you hear all the negative, and you're kind of like, well, thank goodness at least somebody's looking for some goodness in here, like because it probably is.
Yeah, but we've
like,
only all played the multiplayer. Like he's the only person that I know has played the single player.
I've seen the single player, and I don't see how that is.
Oh, it looks bad.
Yeah,
Sucks because it's
it
from
looks
Remedy.
like a 2007, you know,
But
single
like
player experience.
in the last couple of years, I look at like anytime anybody does reviews, I'm just like, I might as well just play the game because 9 times out of 10, like look at Dying Light, I want to play the game, but so many people are dunking on it, and I don't know
Dude.
why because it looks great. People
Reviewers are
that
running
I know
themselves
like
out of-
games
out of
as
work,
me,
man.
they like it.
I love
I don't
it.
get it.
the
But I like
quality
the
of
first one.
reviews have just gone into the toilet
And
in
I
the
will-
last like 8 months.
I'll tell you this, as somebody who loved the first one, so I got huge bias aside. The second one's so much better. It's so
oh,
much
really? That's even
bigger
better.
and grander, and
Does
Yeah.
it hit
the
the ambition?
verticality of the city and everything. Like the more and more I play it, I'm just like, God, there's a lot here. Now, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Sean.
I'm sorry. I totally interrupted. The trucker sloth. The thing that like jumped out to me when they first showed it, I'm like, this is one of the most ambitious games I've ever seen, especially at that time. The way that they, you can
Sure.
make this choice with this group, and it changes like the world, like the entire like
Yeah.
kind of political landscape of it, if that's okay to say. Like that's why I
It's
was like,
not-
I don't know, did they hit it? Like, because then they
No.
yeah.
No, there are some parts that are obviously scaled down, but like the story is meh. But
yeah, the story's it's okay. It's
the
nothing.
moment to
That's
moment
what I heard.
gameplay though is so good. Like
It's so smooth.
Yeah.
It's so fast. It's so there's so much of it. It's like I said, the city is so vertical. When you start,
Oh my gosh,
when you
am I
catch,
buying this game?
when you actually upgrade, when you get the upgrades to take advantage, and you start scaling from rooftop to rooftop to rooftop, and then you jump over an entire city. Like I was playing the other night, and I was like, God, why isn't Assassin's Creed like this? Like imagine doing this in like Venice or like Rome. Like it's so much fun to play. The story's not bad. It's just kind of like fetch questy open world story game. It's like go get this thing, go help this guy, go get this person. There's like some double crossing, but Sean, there are decisions. Some of them I've actually paused the game to think about which one I wanted to choose.
Same.
Yeah.
But they're not like the entire game as it's about to change. They're not like
Right.
that. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
That
But
is
then
definitely how
also-
they showed it.
You get these chase sequences or these night sequences, and dude, it is thrilling. It is like there are moments where I'm like holding my breath. I'm like, oh my god, make the jump! It's really
There's a lot of Canadians doing really bad accents in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
voice acting is atrocious.
Why
So,
would they
like,
be Canadian?
It's atrocious.
Isn't it?
They're
like
supposed.
Polish?
They're
They're supposed to
Canadian.
be.
They are
There's-
Canadian.
Who
Yeah.
is?
All of the voice actors.
Why? Aren't they, isn't
It
it
was
Polish?
made in Canada, wasn't it?
I thought it was
No,
Polish.
that's cool.
Oh, dude, they must outsource the voices because it's just a bunch of Canadians
That's
doing a lot of
Trying
really
to do
bad
like
accents.
West, like I have no idea. Like this, the city's supposed to be in Europe, but like there's like I saw like Texan accents.
Oh, yeah.
Like what the?
Luke says it can be overwhelming sometimes. The game.
It's a lot. There's a lot of upgrades.
lot.
There's a lot of levels. There's a lot of experience. There's multiple currencies. It took me a solid like 2-day playthrough where I really started to wrap my head like how all these systems and everything really work.
Yeah.
It took me a minute, and I played the first one like twice.
Does that make
And
you
I was
glad
like,
that you have it on
there's
PC?
a lot here.
Like sometimes,
reminds-
sometimes if something's gonna be menu heavy, give it to me on PC. Give me a mouse. Don't give me the Destiny cursor. I think that's a huge
give you
reason why
the
I
It does
like
have
Cursor.
Destiny Cursor, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I do think it's a lot of it's like Far Cry like meets like maybe like Fallout or like a Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
Just like with zombies.
Donnie, we are like one to one.
Don-
on it.
Donnie, you brought up
Same.
something that I think is one of the problems with game development right now, which is you have these games like Dying Light 2, which does parkour better than any game out there. And the problem that I'm seeing is this is the curse of like indies versus bigger bigger developers. Like you can either have a larger scope game that has better story or better acting, and, or you look at indies which can focus in on like one really good thing, like Sifu is
Mechanics.
really good at combat and mechanics or story. You know, it's a really really touching story like Annapurna games and stuff, and you can't get both with indies because they can really only focus on one thing in a certain amount of time to get a game out. Whereas with like a bigger publisher, yeah, they can focus on that, but you're not getting like the people that have the time to dedicate to build out the mechanics that are just so like well refined as something like that.
Yep. No, I agree. And it is mechanically it's extremely like well polished. There's some jank. I'm playing on PC with all the patches. Since the first day one patch, everything's been really smooth, but yeah, there's just a lot out there. When you start getting to all the towers, Sean. Like
Yes.
I love the towers and the platforming.
Did you finish Act 2?
I'm not exactly sure if I've noticed that they're being defined by acts. You'd have to be a little more specific.
What feels like have you been to what is debatably the highest point in the game yet?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that part is
The climbing,
phenomenal.
the tower is so good, and there's so many of them. And if you've ever climbed a Far Cry tower, these are way more intricate than those.
Way more.
And then you also, as I was talking about, I when I first started the game, I realized how limited my character was. So I had to I just started hunting inhibitor stashes, like Breath of the Wild shrines. Like I just did that for like 5 hours. I just did nothing but go get stashes. And if you ever played those Far Cry like bunkers, they're a lot like that. They're like little puzzles in the world that you've got to figure out. These environmental puzzles. It's just there's a lot of game here if you wrap your arms around it.
Yeah.
That was Second Son and the shards that you used to upgrade.
Yeah, exactly.
That was me. That was exactly. I just ignored everything.
Dude.
Dude, just cleared
Speaking
it
of
out.
Second Son, Sean, there are these smokestacks that propel you into the air as a paraglider.
my gosh, I love
there's
it.
There's some splashes of Infamous to be found here as well. It's a really good game.
I love Second Son. I know a lot of people like to poo-poo on it, but
I
guess
do
what?
too.
You're wrong. You're wrong. The game's very good.
I'm extremely ecstatic that I went for the collector's edition of this game. Like
nice.
I'm
That's
all
awesome,
in on
dude.
it.
I'm really glad you're enjoying it.
Yep.
I got platinum on Second Son and
how
First
good was
Light.
that collector's edition, man? I saw your photo.
It's the statue
Wouldn't
overall is
forget
a
it.
little smaller profile than I was expecting, considering how much it cost.
I'm sorry. What did you call this collection? This edition? What did you
The
call it?
stupid edition.
Thank you.
Yeah, the stupid edition is it's a smaller statue than I expected, but it is nice and it's cool that it glows, it lights up and stuff. And the rest of it, there's an art book, but everything else is just kind of meh. There's like some stickers and stuff. It wasn't that, as far as stupid editions goes, I wasn't like over the moon.
I feel like I'm generally like that on most stupid editions. Like I don't know that I've really seen one where I'm like, I'm so glad I.
Oh, Charles, I know
Or even
scripture, bud.
the other way is I'm sad I didn't get that.
Sure. No, that makes sense. I got
I am I am looking forward to the Horizon Stupid Edition and Elden Ring.
Dude,
Stupid
I'm so
editions
hyped.
I got coming. They're gonna be so
I got
sweet.
the I got the limited run Stupid Edition for Scott Pilgrim, and I'm
nice.
like over the moon to get that when it
nice.
finally arrives. And the one that I got for Streets of Rage was amazing. Like Streets of Rage 4 is really, really good.
Way to victory.
And I got the
Okay.
Ori one, Sean. The Ori one from I Am 8-Bit is also a really, really good one.
I got the Fallout 76 one. What do you guys think about that? Got a
Nice.
power
come
armor
with the helmet?
Yeah, the power
Yeah.
armor helmet's
Yeah.
awesome.
I got the one from Doom Eternal.
Is that the one that had the really bad bag?
The bag, yeah, it's so funny because I remember like opening it up and I thought that bag, I'm like, this isn't what it was on the picture, but like, I kind of just went like whatever, and then it became like this enormous issue on the internet. I'm like, yeah, that is kind of bullshit.
Charles, did
like,
you kill yourself?
but in the moment, I had to be honest. Like when I opened it, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I wasn't buying it for the bag. Like it was definitely that power armor helmet that looked sweet, and it was for Chelsea. It was a push present for when she was pregnant with Lincoln. back
See,
then.
that was the reason. That was the beginning point of when they had to realize. That's when they
Jesus.
realized they had to sell to Microsoft.
That's right.
Right?
Oh.
yeah.
They had to recoup the costs.
Damn
The
canvas
bag.
bag. Put 'em out.
That
Yeah,
bag.
avoiding a class action lawsuit.
Todd Howard
Awesome.
came in. It was like Tiger King. He was like, I'm never going to financially recover. from this."
Exactly. What a moment.
That was when Phil was like, "It's okay. I'll make your game the most played Bethesda game ever."
We got
What
you.
a thing to say. I kind of, I don't know if, I don't even remember what we talked about.
It's
on
like
the podcast this week.
that's not a hard feat.
Well,
Sorry.
5
Nah.
minutes.
what do you
Nah.
guess it is? It is a hard
No, it's
feat.
not.
It,
It's
What?
you're telling me it's the same studio that currently has Skyrim, one of the most played games still on PC, and Fallout, still one of the most played games on PC, and you're just like, oh yeah, and I'm just expanding that pedigree to literally
Yeah.
everything with a subscription service. It's so easy. It's
the
it's just a marketing thing.
The fandom,
I swear to God, it's just a marketing thing. Y'all are falling for it.
I'm not really
It's
sure
up
what
there.
you're. I
It's
don't
up there
think I
with
follow
Elden
what you're
Ring.
even saying. What exactly are you saying?
I'm saying it's not a hard feat when the studio's pedigree their pedigree is already they have already some
think
of the
it's just a
most played
given?
PC games. Yeah, it's a given.
I don't think
just
I
a
don't think
given
anything is a
for-
given. I feel like there's so many examples of things that you think is a given, and then you just like there's some of the most spectacular failures.
I don't
that
know
you've
why you
seen.
keep picking on Cyberpunk, man. It's so
I
not.
didn't see. I didn't even have to say it. I didn't even have to say it.
You know what is a given though? If there's a protest on the U.S. side of the border, that
Court's
bit's gonna
friends
be
are
there.
behind it.
That bit's gonna be there.
There is one.
heat torches.
We want to make sure Court's in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still here,
yeah. It's like when I say
I was-
something about
I
Ryan
was-
Turford.
talking to a janitor.
No, but yeah, no, I think that's it's like it is a given. Again, this is the same studio behind Skyrim, the same studio behind Fallout, and if you look at the Steam numbers right now, they are probably both in the top 10.
Can I
But
be honest with you?
Fallout-
I wouldn't even
Yeah.
know where to find this.
Well, hold on.
Joe, I
But
think the
they
difference
just
is
put out a Fallout game that was terrible.
Still one of the most.
they didn't.
I'm
though.
telling
that
you.
was the different team.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
different.
It's a different
But
team,
it's a close
still-
enough example.
But still, I would bet you that is still one of the more
I hit pause
higher
as if
played
it
games.
muted, and that was a double fail.
I will get the bean counters on it.
I think
Telling you.
I think the difference here, Joe, is that we would expect that if it was still multi-platform, but because it's not, there is something to prove that it can still be as successful as a Skyrim being a console exclusive.
It kind of shows.
I just think the existence of Game Pass just makes it just so easy. I don't think
makes it easier.
necessarily. Yeah, oh, shit.
I mean, 25 million have the opportunity to play it. That doesn't mean all 25 million are going to play it.
No, but I think a
Well-
big number is like when you're pulling out numbers with Halo that it's like we hit 20 million and was it
Forza was 18.
Forza with
So it's
18? It's like it's
You have
so
to use this
doable.
25.
I still say when Sony brings out theirs, if they really want to like destroy, they could just do day and date, and they would destroy Game Pass.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
they do it. I
number
just
would
don't
be
think it's
100
day
million.
one.
That's the difference.
I can't see them doing that though.
I
don't
think they
think
do
they
it
do
6
that.
months.
They
one's
they
like a
do it
date.
when they have
Yeah.
all those games out of the pipeline, all the, like most of those 10 games. That it's there. And
They can't cannibalize that $89.99 or
Oh,
$60,
Yeah,
whatever it is
the-
USD. They can't cannibalize that. They have to make that money. That pays their development cost.
it's they have to go slower in order to succeed. I think with the growth of Spartacus.
last Halo
So-
match.
Yeah.
One more. Okay. We do
The
one
problem
more.
with that though is
Then
that
So-
I'll be Dying Light.
Are you,
that
are you
gives-
guys about to call it for the
The
evening?
cops left the Windsor border, and all of them are back.
What do you mean all
What?
of them are back?
All the trucks are back.
Yep.
That's great.
Choo choo, mother truckers.
like cockroaches. Turn the light off.
Yeah.
I'm undecided, Donnie. I'm not sure what I want to do.
The Detroit Windsor border is the busiest international crossing in North America.
Yep.
Yeah, $400 million. $400 million a day. That's the number. Value of products. And that's just what comes into Canada. That's not what's leaving.
Again, get the catapults, you guys. Just launch that shit over.
The trebuchets.
The funny
telling
thing
Get the
is,
trebuchets.
the funny thing is, there's actually a tunnel. There's actually a tunnel underneath. There's actually a tunnel. So like, but the problem is the access point is what's being blocked. So like, they say that they're on the Ambassador Bridge, but they're not actually physically on the bridge. As far as I know, they're like just in front of the bridge. To the bridge, as far as I know.
It's like
So
it's like
that's-
kids going like, I'm not touching you, not touching you, I'm not touching you.
Well, supposedly it's being blocked on both sides now, the U.S. and Canada.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Alex Jones must be so proud.
Oh my god.
God.
Yeah.
Alex Jones, that guy. He's a special dude, that's for sure.
Babbitt, are
They
you
went
gonna
and
buy
called a bunch of tow trucks to move them,
Oh no.
and they ended up joining the
Oh,
truckers.
come on.
Well,
That's actually pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Shit, dude. I'm sorry.
That
That's
is-
hilarious.
What did they think was gonna happen?
Well, they tried to
they're
call
like, these
tow
guys are our
trucks.
bread and butter. We're not gonna tow them.
No
They tried to
kidding.
call
What-
tow trucks to remove trucks in Ottawa, and because the city has contracts with the tow truck companies, and the city called them saying, "Hey, we need you to move these," and they're like, "Yeah, now we're good. We're gonna pass."
They're-
Part of the problem is too, though, right? The tow truck companies, they're like in a rock and a hard place because like the majority of their business is hauling out trucks.
Yep. Yep.
So like if they show up to like move trucks from a protest, that's going to impact their business. So it's like they don't have any invested interest in trying to get involved. So it's interesting. It's
pretty amazing.
Interesting.
White people are the fucking worst. You guys, y'all are really messing things up, you know?
White people suck.
Yeah, y'all are really taking a cake.
Yeah, we suck.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to be one of
How do
those
we get
people.
rid of? How do we get this Steady a King out of here?
The what?
Your mod.
We're all
Mods,
playing.
get on it.
We're all playing.
Someone take a loss. Hold on, I'm gonna
Where did
click on this
where
link.
did you see that, Court?
On Twitter right now, you can see a live.
Tony Baker. Wait.
I'm following a couple people online that have been posting.
There's a
stuff.
There's a live camera that you can see, and the trucks are all there all over again.
I'm checking with these recorders.
And it looks like the cops aren't even there.
I'm checking the window.
Tony
please,
Baker. What's up, Tony Baker? How do I get to my channel?
Since
Looks like
Freedom
window
Convoy
please,
shut down
finally
Ambassador Bridge
arrested
crossing, by the way.
They're probably shutting down the other one too.
They're all by the McDonald's again.
Yeah, the thing is, if one side.
Sean, do you have anything to
not relevant?
to do with this, Sean?
It's my cousins actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all my
Yeah.
cousins. Do I have anything to do with it? No, I do not have anything to do with it. What I think is interesting, you know, at the risk of just being totally canceled and everything, is that the trucker like the group like they're like 85% vaccinated. Like
Yeah.
it's not. It's,
93% of them, John.
there you go.
93%.
There you go.
Truckers, it's not even truckers anymore, man. Like these people that are at the border are just idiots that drive trucks. That's the reality.
That's. I mean, this is the risk I'm talking
Doesn't
about.
represent
Is that everybody,
truckers.
everybody who seems to be talking about it is on one side of it, which I understand. But I think minimizing it to these people are idiots, I don't like that. I think that's a little bit dangerous. And I think that there's at least something that is interesting in terms of the thing that they're.
I think they're misguided. Maybe idiots.
Maybe
is a little too harsh, But I
yes.
think their anger and their frustration is misguided, and they're taking
in terms of what they're actually impacting.
People, right?
Yeah, like
they're impacting the Canadian economy so badly that it could set us back 10 years.
I have no disagreement with like any of it. But I just think that it's
they're trying to do this so they can have their jobs, right? Like they're like, oh, I want my job back. Well, now no one's gonna have one.
Yeah,
that's kind of where the thing is. I think they think that they're doing the right thing, but I don't think they understand that, or they do understand and they don't care. I mean,
I don't think they do.
Some of them understand they don't care.
That's kind of where the comment about idiots
I don't think
comes
that's
from,
what that
it's
is,
like-
but I guess maybe
But I don't know.
Some people
Yeah,
just want to
well,
watch the
no,
world burn.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I I don't know. Like maybe they're just. I mean, they have a voice, right? My biggest thing about the whole thing is I don't mind protests, right? Like you have the right to protest the whole thing. Like let your voice be heard, right? But like you're impacting tens of thousands of people by your actions, right? And I guess maybe that's the intention, right? But at the same time, like it's gone way too far at this point.
Yeah. Yep.
Like it's gone way too far. So I don't know.
It's You know what it is? It's just embarrassing at this point to be a Canadian.
I mean,
See,
for it to be Canadian.
I don't.
I'm dual.
What are you talking shit about America?
Because I was born there. I grew up my first 7 years of my life there.
Sounds pretty unpatriotic if you ask me.
Well, you know.
I'm proud to be American. I sing that song every fucking day.
Ugh.
At a certain point, though, you kind of have to like. Somebody's got to make up their mind. I think that's probably.
Well, somebody has to like
about what the next step
whole
is.
The whole thing is like it's so disappointing because like the whole conversation has now become political, and it's like it shouldn't be, right? And that's the disappointing thing about it all. But now it is, and like the problem is that the government's dug in. They don't want to move or budge on anything, and the people are so frustrated and fed up that they feel like they need to do this, right? And it's like right or wrong. You know, I mean, it is what it is. But I think the problem with the protesters now is they're impacting other people's livelihoods, and that's where, like, the whole mindset of the protest was to try to get life back to normal, and it's like they're disrupting tens of thousands of lives, completely in contradiction of what they were actually there to do from the very beginning. So it's.
It's the notion of like any strike. I don't necessarily agree. I don't think with like strikes in general, which is kind of what this is. It's kind of like we're not going to do our job. We're going to stop everybody else from doing their job. Like this halt. I don't think it's positive in any way. So how do you expect something positive to come out of something that like out of a negative action is like just at a fundamental level is where I'm at with it.
A very good way to put it.
Well, and I thought about that with like the Day Without a Woman thing. Like I thought that was misguided as well. It's like that you're thinking of positive things coming out of this. Like I just think it's negative. Yeah. Like that's the only thing.
I think the difference though is it depends on what the strike is, because strikes cause reaction, which forces action when there is none.
Well, so and I always understand why somebody would be compelled to do it. Like you're obviously like, what else am I supposed to do at this point?
No, and like to be completely honest. If I was in a position where I was so angry and I needed to get the government's attention, where they're encamped right now is exactly the place I would go.
Right.
Because if you want to get the government's attention, take $400 million a day off the table.
Yeah, but they pissed off the wrong government this time, though. Like the person from the U.S., I think it was a senator. She's saying if anybody is arrested, we're going to not allow them back into the United States ever. Like these guys that were wanting mandates so they could drive their trucks back and forth now might never even be able to leave our country ever.
Yeah, well, that's a possibility.
That's where they're at.
Why?
Why?
Why might they not be able to leave
that are joining in
ever?
Because the United States wants to designate them as terrorists.
Yeah, essentially.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And at this point, you probably are. But
No, 100%. You 100% are.
What?
All joking aside, yeah. I mean,
No,
Yeah,
no.
Sean, this is an occupation. This is no longer a protest. This is what you would consider an occupation.
Oh my God, you guys, words matter. You can't apply
Dude,
that to what they're doing.
talk,
Good
real
God.
talk.
No,
Real
I'm
talk.
sorry.
We're
Where's
seeing,
the
we're seeing swastikas there. These like.
I know, but
seeing
now
swastikas.
it's too broad brush. You guys are smarter than that. It's too broad brush. You can't be like terrorists. Are you? No, nope, nope.
I mean, well, how long has it been, man?
That doesn't matter. Look at
it does, yeah.
no. Oh my God. Use your words. Use your heads. That's
Nah, dude.
ridiculous.
I firmly disagree.
Okay, well
sir.
then let's talk about like terrorist actions, and you want to put that right up next to that stuff? I think you're insane.
I think there's a little bit of a difference between flying a plane into
Thank
a building
you.
and occupying a bridge.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, but then you have to define what a terrorist is, right? I think.
Yeah, but
I think part of the
deals with-
problem.
There's some
I
precedents
think
in
part of
this.
the
deals
problem
with
already,
fear.
every time we say that word, we define it with somebody flying a plane into a building, and
We do
that's
have
not
words
what
that
a
describe
terrorist
terrorists.
is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone that instills fear.
Mm-hmm.
That like
Back
calling
in
for
the-
action based on a job is a little less than.
Yeah, but you got to realize
Terrorism
the
is an
U.S.
unlawful
government.
use of force or violence against persons or property, intimidate or coerce over a government or its citizen to further certain political or social objectives. I mean, even that like is a pretty baseline definition that I still don't think applies here.
No, through a historical lens, we will not view these people as patriots. We would be viewing them as
Domestic terrorists.
domestic terrorists.
Yeah, that's
by
a better way to
by
describe it. Domestic.
Because like you can even like through a historical lens, the Boston Tea Party was an act of terrorism, right? The Sons of Liberty, through definition, were terrorists.
I mean, agree to disagree, man. I agree. I am not.
in the government of
Right, but let's be clear. Like winners and losers. Like there's a difference between a terrorist and a rebellious
for sure.
person.
Yeah.
So it like saying someone is being rebellious is the same as saying someone is a terrorist. It's just a matter
Okay,
of
so
perspective.
if they're not terrorists, hold on. This is a conversation. If we're not saying they're terrorists, but now they're 100% breaking the law. They're 100% costing people jobs. They're 100% having people move out of the downtown Ottawa because they can't live in their home.
So-
they're making people having to leave there.
Hang
They're making
hang
people
on.
lose jobs.
How
So what are they?
How, they're breaking. Okay, they're breaking the law.
They're
100%.
criminals.
Why are they not being arrested then?
We don't know.
That's
Yeah,
my. So
nobody
they're not
knows.
100% breaking the
That's
law.
problem.
No, they
The
are.
government-
As of right now, once the
government's
emergency declaration was made, they are breaking the law.
So then you have to enforce. It's not really a law if it's not being
For
enforced.
what they said in downtown Ottawa, they can't do anything because there's not enough cops. There's too many people there. And there's kids.
Ooh,
And that's
bad.
the biggest issue. These scumbags are using their kids as shields.
Yeah, laying
Some
on
of
their
them
horns
have-
24 hours a day is not. I don't know, man.
It is.
Sorry.
though.
I just think that it's the same
Right,
kind of
Sean,
like, oh, Trump
that
was
is
a
literally-
fascist.
That is
I just-
literally a
I
form of
mean,
torture.
yeah, I mean, as the American here, he had a lot of ideologies that would align with.
Man, I
Fascist.
don't agree with that either, man. I really.
I
don't know.
would, as the Hispanic in the room,
What does that have to do with anything?
definitely feel like he energized a portion of this
That's
country.
not fascism.
that is
That's not
incredibly
fascism, and it's
uber-
like it's just
No, when you're
ridiculous.
calling people like
not
real
fascism.
Americans.
That's not fascism.
No, dude,
It's
no.
not.
This is why a hard stop. When you're trying to tell someone who is or isn't a patriot and instilling uber nationalistic tendencies into your administration,
I think that's all of those things. It's not fascism.
When you literally fire upon your own fucking citizens, you're a fascist.
Who
Sorry.
fired?
Trump, during the Black Lives Matter movement, he ordered those police officers to fire on the crowd of unarmed civilians. So no, I disagree with that highly. And he
I don't,
has
I don't
rhetoric.
agree with the. I don't agree with the act, but there are certain safety protocols for cops to be able to manage crowds.
They were not being. They were not being like this, man.
That's fine. I'm just saying. I'm
You
not
know?
not equating. I'm just saying that there are rules in place to manage crowds.
And as another American here, I totally agree with Joe. I'm a first generation American. My father's family actually fled Italy due to fascism.
Yep.
And kind of what he described growing up with Mussolini, he sees so many parallels from what we saw in this country the last 4 years.
Yeah. My parents used to live in fascist Spain. You know? So I understand it a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, totally not a
Grandpa's
banger
family-
thing.
Wild time to be alive.
Dad,
I think
my
we can
dad
all agree what's
left
going on
it.
sucks, and we just want it to end.
Yes,
Totally.
but there has to be repercussions.
Yes,
There
I
has
agree.
to be. We can't just kumbaya shit all the time.
Agreed.
There has to be someone that goes, okay, I crossed. Someone's crossing a line. Who
we
is
gotta-
that person crossing the line?
That's what
Right?
that's what they're arguing about, though.
But
Like, and again-
but that's what I'm saying, Sean. They originally said that they were going to arrest people this weekend, and then they said they got overrun in Ottawa, and they just said, forget it, there's nothing they can do. But they figure when the crowd goes away on the weekend, they're going to go in and get all those people at Parliament Hill and arrest them all, or make a move. Like, that's what they did in Windsor. What they kept doing is they kept walking. Every 20 minutes, the police would walk the line, walk the line, walk the line. They only arrested one person today because he wouldn't move, so they arrested him.
Whoop,
They
that
said
was
anybody that doesn't want to leave is a $100,000 fine or can face up to a year in prison.
See, that's the interesting thing too, is that you can always find people and actually hold them to it.
And they towed a bunch of trucks today at the Windsor border. I saw it, like they towed a ton. But a lot of those guys just packed up and left. And then they went down to the QEW up at Niagara Falls, and they got out on the 401. And they tried to block the 401. They arrested those guys, got them off the
If they go
road.
and block the Peace Bridge, man,
Yeah.
dude, that border, like pretty much the entire eastern seaboard, like New York, Boston, pretty much that entire area that's the main artery. Like if you're looking to get into any of those markets, you're crossing at that border. So like, I don't know. And at the end of the day, like they're blocking those borders for a reason. They're trying to get attention, and the government, like, if they're waiting for Trudeau to like do something because they're blocking the borders, I'm telling you, he's not gonna back down. And the funny thing is like, the thing is, it's not a federal issue. It's a well, for the Americans on this, like it's a state issue. Like it's a provincial issue. Like the province is the one that has to step in. And what's happening right now is like the province is enacting these emergency laws, but none of the parties that are supposed to be taking the reins and actually doing something want to take responsibility for the problem. They're waiting till the last possible moment to actually enact and do something. Like the Windsor police moved in today. It's like, why are you not taking these people and literally arresting them and putting them into vans? There's a very valid reason why they're not doing it. It's because they don't want to be the ones left holding the bag. In other words, they don't want to be the ones dragging out the bodies. And the federal government doesn't want to have anything to do with it because they don't want to be seen to be responsible. Same thing with the Ontario government. The Ontario government doesn't want to be seen responsible to have to handle it. So it's just every single level of government is just trying to hand it off to the other person, and that's why absolutely nothing is happening. And and hopefully it gets resolved soon because it's gonna literally tear this economy apart.
Yeah, it
Already had
literally,
so many
like,
people
I'm not
for
even
it.
kidding you. If this goes on more week, at my company, they'll start firing people.
Well,
They already
you
laid
see the
off
auto
drivers.
sector is already
They
laying
laid off
people
drivers last
off.
week.
Like manufacturers are going to be laying people off. Like, yeah, it's serious.
Honda plant had to shut down 4 lines in Ontario. They had to shut down 4 lines. People are losing jobs over this. It's not even
Livelihoods.
It's
And
bad.
when you rip livelihoods away from people, what are you doing?
Well, Americans are going to start feeling it too. Like Americans on the other side of the border, like, I mean, it's got the White House's attention. So,
Yeah.
you know, they're obviously concerned that it's going to begin to impact things. But anyway, I hope everything gets resolved and we can move on.
Same. And I
Sounds
hope
like
no
a
one gets hurt.
Failure On the
Like, I
government.
hope no one gets hurt.
5 minutes
Same.
remaining.
Because that would suck.
So that was the most serious Halo Saturday ever.
There you
So that
go.
was a
Corey.
good
That's the
one.
punchline. I like it.
Wild.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of Halo, there's 883K people watching it right now on Twitch, so it's not dead.
Which one?
Not dead.
I just want to know, like, am I gonna get a VR game from God of War? Because I want to throw the axe.
Look, we've been
mean,
talking about that for the last 45 minutes, man. Like, we really got to keep going back to it.
But I haven't.
It's just
I
gonna
haven't
be a
heard
VR
like a
game of the
definitive.
next mini game from God
All
of
right,
War.
someone in the chat to ask something, and your name's in purple, and I'm in dark mode. I'm sorry, I can't read your name.
Episode.
Episode. What up? They say, are we losing access to French fries? Sean, are we losing access to French fries?
Are French fries dead?
Lost the
I don't know. I think they all burned up in the explosions you guys were talking about. I think they're all gone.
No more
I think
French
that
fries.
series of explosions.
So does this mean that we're changing onion rings to French rings?
God, I hope so.
'Cause I'm okay with
Apple rings.
Does this mean no more poutine over the border?
Apparently, it was never going over the border at all. Every time
I've
I talk
never
to
heard of it.
oh my god,
It's called disco fries over here, and it's a lot better.
Yeah, they call. I was
Oh.
gonna say they call it disco.
Is that a
fries,
real
which is
thing?
hilarious. Oh, it totally is. Yeah, it's essentially a
That's
sad
awesome.
version of
That's actually
poutine.
awesome.
It's essentially like sad American cheese with gravy and fries. It's really bad.
Just realizing how close
Yeah.
this match is actually.
Oh shit, I haven't been trying. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, I'm gonna start playing with my hands. Watch this. You'll be like, oh my god, Joe, you're so good in this game. How did you get so good?
I'm a little worried of what you've been playing with then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you doing with your hands? What are you doing with your hands, Joe?
Oh,
What are you doing,
well,
man?
wouldn't you like to know, you dirty little dog?
I do think that
think
like
that's why-
there's a
that's why I
potato
asked.
problem though. Like speaking of potato
Man,
French
big
fries,
time.
I actually
Yeah.
think there's a problem with
There is
potatoes.
a big time potato issue because PEI had all their potatoes like banned for some reason. I was hearing. So there is
Crazy to
definitely
think
a
that
big-
PEI
big
is
potato
exporting
issue.
much of anything at all.
Man, they're like one of the biggest potato. They're a huge potato producers.
That's crazy.
It's
Just
crazy.
that red soil, just like
Yeah, man.
loves a
I'll
potato.
never
Also, can
forget it.
we-
man. I
can
went
we
there
talk
when I was,
about-
like 14 or 15, and the soil there is just wild, man. Like the color of it is just
You guys
it's
you owe
crazy.
it to yourself to go to PEI, man. It's a good time.
yeah.
Could we also stop the whole serious talk and talk about what's really important? Why PlayStation's fucking dead?
What?
I think that's what
Yeah,
led to
I
all
heard
this.
I think that I honestly,
It's all like
That's another
console-
sad
once
topic.
the Series
Why do
X
we wanna
came
talk
out
about
or was
that?
announced, we started having problems. You ever notice that?
Hmm?
You ever notice that? You ever heard
What?
about this? Have you seen this?
What? Dude, what did you say? Great crowd. What did you say on the Troker? You said something about
What a great audience.
what a great audience. Yeah.
a great
And I
audience.
think Kyle missed that one too. I'm like, damn it, Kyle. This is so
Damn it,
good.
Kyle. You're missing these fucking gems. I'm
we,
looking
have
them up.
we have the same thing on the Xbox Drive. I've got all these 90s references for Court, and Ryan's the one listening to me. And he doesn't get any of them, man.
Doesn't get fucking any of them.
Never.
I even put them in the comments sometimes, and he doesn't get it. I'll put him in the comments in the YouTube comment, and he's nothing. Right over his head. He'll just talk about the weather.
PEI is dope, episode. PEI is a great time, man. I spent
Yeah, I had,
East
I had
Coast
a
in
blast
general.
there, man.
Yeah,
I had a
so
blast. Like we drove through Quebec all the way out to PEI, and man, that was so much fun.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
good.
It was a blast. I had to go with my family. So
Oh,
it
you
was
saved my
kinda
fucking
lame,
life,
but-
whoever that was.
Good game. That was fun.
Yeah, you guys fucking suck.
Oh, you're the worst. Saw 8 Series S's at the store today, says Episode. Well, that's how they're gonna take over that. I still don't have a PlayStation. I have one pre-ordered. I'm on a list. I still don't have
Gotta
a
get that
PS5.
disc, man. You gotta
Didn't
get that disc.
I wish I had known. I would have
Mine's
sold
been
you my
sitting here.
PS4.
I'm afraid
It
to
was a
turn it on
trade-in.
because
I
it's
wouldn't
gonna
have
have
bought
a
it just
big
straight.
update.
It was only because of the trade-in. Okay, that's enough Halo.
Yep.
I thought
Played
Halo was dead.
tonight?
Next week it's Mario Kart, I think. Or we'll be doing I'm just kidding, probably Halo next week.
Sea of Thieves.
We're
When did
not-
the new
sorry,
when did the
Kevin.
new the maps, the new tracks release?
March 25th.
March, no one knows. No one knows.
I thought it was 18th.
It might be the 18th. There's something on the Kirby's on the 25th.
Okay. Now, when you buy those, is it like what, $25 whatever if you decide to buy them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
25 bucks. And
Yeah,
then
but they're not
you get
releasing all the tracks at the
releases.
same time.
Yeah, but I
No.
mean, is it $25 a pop?
No,
No,
it's
no.
Like
25.
each release, or
one
the whole?
time.
You get the whole kit and caboodle.
The whole thing.
No,
Okay.
they're not. They're not doing the
Okay.
Smash Brothers gouge.
Or you
So, I
could
hope
get
not,
the
but-
get the best deal in the game and get the online expansion pass. Animal
I already
Crossing
got it. I'm just gonna
DLC.
want to buy them and keep them if I cancel later on. If I got to come back and buy them each time, or if I just get them all at once.
No, it's not
Sure.
a good. not a
Capri
good
Pants
deal.
Raid. Kim is playing God of War, and this game is very good. So we can all say hello. Thank you guys for playing. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next Saturday. We'll say goodbye with this victory thing. Ba, 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 ba. I have to pee.